There's no intro. We just jumping right in. Yo, 2018 Night Moves Fan Fest out here, Clearwater, Florida. Blood Sessions is in the building. Brother Latino Heat is here. Gino Lexus is up there DJing. Shout out to my man Paul is in the building. We got special guest J-Rock, a.k.a. Dr. J-Rock Love Jones, and Fresh P, baby, a.k.a.
What's going on? Hey, we gonna get straight to it.
Yes, we have Paul.
We got Paul.
What's happening, man?
Oh, you already know, brother.
Yeah, Paul Allen here from Night Moves Magazine. Welcome, guys. This is the second year you've been here.
Yeah, this is great.
This is Fan Fest. This is part of what we do. This is our 26th annual Night Moves Awards. We are the second oldest award show in the country, trailing only the AVN Awards that happen in Vegas every January.
Right.
Night Moves is a Tampa Bay area magazine. January will mark our 30th year and making us the oldest local adult publication in the country. And all that means is that I'm an old motherfucker.
Hey,
that's all that means.
I got a question. Is Night Moves Magazine the same Night Moves that was on Bears back in the day?
No, that was a swingers club that I allowed them to use my name as long as they always said not affiliated with Night Moves Magazine.
There you go.
Yeah, I own the national trademark. And I got to tell you, that we started Night Moves because back when I was originally from Toledo, Ohio.
Okay. Ohio? I didn't know that.
Yep, Toledo,
From
Ohio.
Lorain, Ohio.
Yep, Lorain, Ohio.
Yeah.
And I used to always, I played the band. I played drums since I've been a little shit.
Nice.
And my band used to always open up for Bob Seger. And when Bob Seger was putting together the Silver Bullet Band, he had auditions. Well, I went audition.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to come back for the second audition, and my dad said, "No, you're not. You're staying in high school. You're going to keep playing in your band, and you ain't going there." But I always had a warm spot in my heart, so when we were starting, when I had to change my sports magazine, because that's how I started, it was a sports magazine, and I said, okay, sports, men like sports, men like titties.
That's
what I started.
We love titties.
Man love titties.
Yeah, so I started adding some of the adult ads into the sports magazine. All the sports guys says, we don't want to be around that trash. Well, that trash was paying me big money. So I said, bye-bye sports, and I needed a name. So I was laying around a hot tub one day, and Night Moves came on the air, and I said, oh my God.
You can't go wrong with that.
So I went and trademarked the name Night Moves, so no one else in print could have Night Moves, and 30 years later, here we are.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So I know there's an award show happening tonight. Tell them it's tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night. See how my nights run together, man.
Well, here's what happened. Everybody flew in on Thursday.
Yeah.
So Thursday night, in this room right here, we had our welcome party. We had all the stars dinner, said hello.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stars introduced themselves because they didn't know each other.
Yeah.
We got them coming in from LA. We got them coming in from Kentucky. We got them coming in from Los Angeles. We got them coming in from New York. And a lot of them don't know each other. So we're also a unique show that way. We have the adult film stars along with the national feature act dancers that don't do porn. But yet the clubs still book both of them.
Yeah.
So we're that like Switzerland when it comes to merging those two genres together.
I never thought about that because I know a lot of times you have porn stars that strip and strippers that don't want to do porn. I never thought of the two worlds actually getting, even though they kind of go hand in hand, but they don't go hand in hand. They're two different worlds. But you know,
they go hand in hand, but they don't see eye to eye.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah. So anyway, Thursday night then we went to a club called Foreplay.
Okay.
Then last night we went to a club called Bare Assets. Today we've got Fan Fest, followed by a $1,000 bikini contest. Then I divide my stars into two groups. Half of them tonight go to 2001 Odyssey, the other half go to the Whiskey. Then Sunday is the award show itself at the Tampa Gold Club, and I'm a glutton for punishment. We added a Monday night.
What the fuck?
Monday night is our first annual transsexual show.
Okay, where's it gonna be at?
At the Players Club.
Where's that?
It's in Ybor City.
We're on 7th Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And you're gonna have, I don't know where Kimber is. She'll be one of the hostesses. Foxy's another one, and they are both national TS stars.
We'll make sure we interview her too and get some information on that too, man.
Yeah. So
now, I know my boy Fresh P.
Oh no, he was really good with hooking us up with interviews last year. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's just getting started. Like this is the guy right here, bro.
I know. Fresh B told me that he's got the biggest, best-looking black penis ever.
Well, I don't know. I can't agree.
No, I didn't look at it either.
never looked at it.
No, but that's what he told me.
He did mention it.
Yeah,
he mentioned it.
He says you've seen, big, thick trees.
Yeah.
He says, and you've seen what are they? The black fruits that everybody.
Then you talking about
eggplant?
Eggplant. He says he got those.
There you go. That's that rapping shit coming out of it.
That's pretty funny.
Man, this vision is man, this visual right now is crazy.
It's a lot of beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, bro.
This visual
I
is
told you
crazy.
guys there's some of the girls that do porn and some that just dance.
Yeah.
Well, this here is probably the finest pole dancer in the world.
Wow.
Not just in Tampa, I mean in the fucking world. Katie Sutra does stuff with her body. That
Wait,
you go,
will we
oh
see
my
some
God.
of this tomorrow at the awards?
She will be dancing. She will.
Oh shit!
Katie, say hi.
You done got me
Hi,
excited.
boys and girls.
What's up?
One and a handful of breasts with.
This is
That was Lucy Liu. I think all I saw were two big breasts. I saw the big breast. I think it was Lucy Liu. I'm not sure.
I'm living my best life,
I bet you are.
and
Tell us some of the things you've won.
I started
wait.
out with 2012 Miss Pole Champ USA, rolled with 2013 Miss Pole Champ Las Vegas.
Do you got a website?
Holy shit.
so you for real?
Facebook and Twitter, you can find me with Katie Sutra.
Sutra.
Yep, like
Is
Kama
that Katie?
I can't wait.
Okay.
That's crazy because I've been watching everything and I noticed you. I would have never thought that you just was the best at pole
My
dancing.
little girl next
Because
door.
when you look at
That's why.
little girl next door who's a munchkin, she's only 4 foot nothing.
Yo,
Man.
And let me tell you something. We coming tomorrow, right? Because we were invited to come do the podcast today.
Yeah.
We're, humbly speaking, we cool ass artists. We get down on that music. We do music in it. We do music in the area, right?
They do the best. When I tell you it's the best.
Yeah, So when we came today, I was looking around the room. I said, "Well, damn, I know a couple faces, but I don't know a couple people." Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm excited to see what you got going on.
I'm very excited
I
to
also
see
got to
this.
tell you what we're doing. I love this girl so much.
Yeah.
We are putting her in our Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Because every time I've needed her, she's always been here. We've booked her on a couple gigs.
Team player.
She's literally,
Right.
she has literally jumped in a car and drove from New Orleans to be with me if I needed her on a moment's notice.
Good shit, man.
Yes, I would have sex with her. Yes, I would.
Yeah, well, I'm sure
Hey, you're not the only one.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you're not.
You're not the only one.
No, probably not.
No,
But,
yeah.
I can just speak for me. You know,
Speak for yourself, my guy.
What can I say?
But you're not alone. At the table, you're not alone. There it is.
Night Moves family.
There you go.
Yep.
Stuff, man.
Y'all make sure to look her up. Give out that information one more time.
Yeah.
Twitter and Facebook, you can find me, Katie Sutra, KATIE, like Kama Sutra.
Awesome name.
Bam, got you.
I just got yelled at it one year.
Song's got the best
I've got to
name.
do a drawing. We have to give away one of our door
Okay.
prizes.
Yes, Wifey just came and
Yep,
cracked the whip.
I gotta go, but I want to be back because I want to answer
this is
his
your show.
question. He asked me a question of how these two guys can get into porn.
That's a good idea.
So I've got to come back and get the right guy to answer that
That's
question.
perfect. You can do that.
Plugs for that.
Yes, there's plenty of holes. What'd you say? There's plenty of
Plugs.
plugs for that.
Same thing.
No pun intended.
Same thing.
You know, and if you put plugs with holes together, you fill in the blanks. I'll be
There you
back.
go.
This is amazing.
Hey, congratulations, man, for real.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I would have never. I'm so ready to see you tomorrow.
For real.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah, you got all the women and all the hoopla, but I want to see this shit.
Yes.
Yo,
Did they say where she was going?
oh, yeah, she's at Ghost Club. Look, we got
We got there's a program.
Yeah, and she goes on at 11:30 to 11:40. You should tell the motherfuckers to give you some more time.
They're very close on their schedule.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, that's
they
probably a
get
lot.
anywhere behind on schedule, it's maybe 10 to 15 minutes at the most.
Okay.
They run a very tight ship.
As they should.
They run a very tight ship, so they are very close. It's like when they say it, literally, I can be like, close to it, close to it.
So let me ask you a question.
What's that?
Even with doing this, like, you're number one. Give me your top three. Give me your top three pole trick dancers that are not you.
Oh, that are not me?
That are not you. You all over the world. You the Jay-Z of the shit.
There's, okay. I would say the ones that I hate having to compete against because I know that there are girls that are way more flexible than me that I hate having to compete against. Charzane. Ryan Hathaway.
Right. Yeah, what the fuck?
And
That's
my
like an actress.
absolutely love this girl, and she will always be my favorite. And that was my pole angel, Veda Kiss.
Say it again.
Veda Kiss.
Veda with a V.
Veda Kiss.
I have a question. What is the name of your favorite move?
Oh, my favorite move is my sutra.
Is that something
That's
you
my
created?
sutra. That's yeah.
Now, obviously, there's no pole in front of you. Do whatever you can right now to describe.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, describe this.
it's a pendulum swing, and what you do is you hold on with your legs, and you're actually swinging your body. Or you have to do it on a spinning pole.
Right.
And it's swinging your body around the pole, holding on with your legs, and it makes like a star shape as you are swinging around. As you swing around, but you're only holding on with your legs. If you do it wrong and you come around, I cracked my eye socket doing this one time, not paying attention.
Wow.
Yes.
How did you come up with this move? Is it a move you came up with?
Yes, I've been doing this trick for 17 years.
Wow, that's hard to
it's
believe.
pre-YouTube, before they did the pole Bible, all that other stuff. Doing the ratchet, that's another one of my signature tricks.
Doing the ratchet?
Yeah, ratchet.
Oh,
What's
shit.
the ratchet?
The ratchet is a shoulder mount climb. It's a rendition of like a Chinese pole climb, where they go with a shoulder mount climb, and you see them kick their legs up.
Oh,
and
okay.
and they climb up the pole
Yeah,
with just
yeah,
the
yeah,
shoulder.
yeah.
Mine is a body swing.
Oh,
So you're literally seeing your
There's
shoulders
like an art to this, bro.
I
separate
cannot wait to see
up the
this
pole.
shit.
I bet when you get in your zone, like,
You in the room by yourself.
It's very athletic. It's sporty. It's not slow and sensual, which is more how Veda and Ryan and Charzane do. But Charzane does do sporty also. So there's different styles of pole dancing.
Wow.
how often do you have to work out in order to?
I mean, that's the workout, right?
That
It is the workout. Versus the other girls out there, I don't do a lot of training like the other girls do.
And
It is more natural for me, and I should do training like the other girls do. I'm older.
But tell
but
me,
it looks nice though.
I'm on the older end versus the other girls who are younger.
I see what you're getting at, but goddamn it, you didn't know me.
I was just gonna say, you've aged really beautifully too. By the way, you look really fucking
versus
nice.
the other girls, I am on the older end.
It's all good.
I'm saying.
Hey, man, no, fucking you
Man,
are who you
that's-
are. You grow how you grow, man.
That's crazy. So how much time do you have tomorrow?
We have 10-minute shows.
10-minute show.
10-minute shows. That's it.
I'm gonna be real with you. World, everybody who's listening, I got a great feeling that she gonna make them 10 minutes count.
And it's
Always.
and for you to,
Always
and
do.
for you to say that you don't really work out, because we perform also.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes of walking back and forth is tiring to us.
Yeah, straight up.
So for you to not work out and be up there actually maneuvering for 10 minutes,
Like I
that's
say, I'm putting my age
crazy.
out there. I've been dancing for 18 years,
That's crazy.
That's what's up, man.
and it's kept me in shape.
I can't
the
even
whole
say
time.
your age because you look like a little
Well, if you do simple
girl.
math right there, that's putting it out there.
You look like a little girl. Oh my God.
I get a lot
Yeah,
of
she's
times,
tiny.
like,
I agree with that.
You're only 24, and I'm like, oh, bless you.
Yeah, I hear that.
Okay, so do you drink?
Yes.
Okay, so when you went to the liquor store, how many times have you? Okay, if you can give
I
a
get
number.
carded a lot.
Like you do. You gotta love that shit though, right? That's dope, man. That's cool. It's like so many people get offended. Like I used to get offended when I got carded, right? I'm almost 40, but I don't look it. So when I go to, I used to be like, man, fuck, man. It's a pride thing. It's an ego thing. But now it's like,
I mean,
Thank you.
I was still under 30, and I get called ma'am. I was like, no, man, I'm not 30 yet. Like, don't
Stop
ma'am
it.
me.
You don't
After
do it.
that, I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I
it
gotta
is what
accept
it
it.
is.
I'm good with that now.
straight up, it is what it is. That is dope, man.
I'm looking forward to it. Congratulations to all your success.
For real.
I can't wait till to see it tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure I have. We're allowed to throw ones at you, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I just want to make sure because
Tips are appreciated.
Okay,
as
I've never been to one of these
Wanted.
before. I don't know if we're allowed to walk on the stage and throw them, or if you're gonna be off to the side.
We'll be on the stage. You can toss them up and everything. I'll have a girl up there kind of helping me out with one of the first part of my show. After that, it'll be me for the rest of my show.
Yeah.
And I'll be getting wet and messy on the last part. So it'll be a stick it to me section. You know. Yeah.
God damn it.
That's my thing for the day. Whenever I hear something I really like, I squeeze them.
Squeeze the boobies.
So this is. Oh man. Yeah.
So listen, well, I know you gotta go. So the next city you go to, where's the next city you going?
I'm actually going to be in the Poconos area of Pennsylvania.
Oh my God!
Full nude at Tattletales next weekend.
You going from one extreme to a whole other.
Yep,
right?
I got to go back home to Lafayette, Louisiana after the weekend here, and then go up to Pennsylvania, back home to Louisiana,
Damn.
That's a lot of
back up to
traveling.
DC.
Okay. I got one final question. How did you know that you were the best, and how long do you plan on continuously doing it until
my body gives out.
When do you know when you
gonna be a
just
while.
fall off and just get back up?
Oh, trust me, I've dealt with many injuries, and that's why I accept what I can and cannot do. And there are certain tricks I know that my body won't let me do.
What was the worst? What was the worst one?
No, not the worst.
No, I mean, there's certain things that I can't do that I know that I physically can't even get into.
Well, check it. I know that you said number one, you fucked your eye up.
Right? Oh, I cracked an eye socket. I did.
Damn.
I cracked an eye socket.
Eye socket. Give me two more.
I almost broke my neck at least 6 times.
Holy shit! Well, they don't even need 2 for that one.
Was it a good tipping night?
And I almost broke my tailbone about 6 weeks ago.
Okay, now that brings me to. I'm glad you asked that question because I gotta. What is the most or the best night tip wise when you were dancing?
When I made, actually, it was here 6 years ago when I made $650 on my one stage set.
Wow. That's like a car payment and a half.
My one show, it was here. I was doing my rock opera, and it was like almost all the way through my show, and then 3 club owners made it rain on my show.
You deserve that shit
That's
too,
dope.
man. That's dope, man.
That's dope.
For real.
They didn't know what to do. They had to find a box to put all my money in.
Because I really appreciate pole dancing, but a lot of people don't do it it looks like they take their time to do it. Some people do it because, okay, a pole is done. But you can tell when somebody actually puts time and effort into it. And that's what really gets my money. It gets my motors running and get me to squeezing on these. So, I can't wait to see this tomorrow.
But we've been adding in like lyra hoop and all sorts of other stuff. So it's not just pole dancing. And I mean, they have the 2 stationary poles at
You got
Gold
$1 million
Club,
belt. Look at that.
but we've been hooking up some other stuff in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay.
you got any other questions? Because
I'm all out of questions.
Will
Like
we
you
be
said,
expecting a new move tomorrow?
Oh, good question. Comfort zone. She's gonna come. She's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta leave some surprises. in
Okay,
there.
This is tonight or tomorrow?
If it's new, just
It's
let us
tomorrow
know what it was after we see you, because we're gonna bum rush you after the set. I just want to let you
Yeah,
know
because
that.
now we know you.
Because we're officially
Now we're family.
yeah, now we're family now.
I gotta leave some surprises.
Okay,
you should.
so whatever. Once we come off, we're gonna ask you what was new, and you just tell us, and we're gonna be like, ooh. That's what we're gonna say. That's what we're gonna say. We're gonna say ooh, because it's gonna be nice.
I'm
I
looking
already
forward
said something about a hoop, but I gotta leave my other surprise in there.
Have you ever done anything with fire?
I actually don't do any fire.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you've seen it done before.
Hey,
fire.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck the fire. At the end of the night, I want to go home with the same skin I came in.
That's true, though.
True.
Straight up. Fuck the fire.
I feel like oh my god, I can't wait.
No, I'm excited, man.
Fire's dangerous, but you've got to have insurance to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to burn the whole building
There's a
down.
lot of stuff that you got to have insurance to cover it and everything like that. Yeah.
How about water?
Oh, water definitely. I love doing splash. Fuck yeah. Nice wet splash zones.
Note to self, move.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's definitely Splash Zone with me. Yeah, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's done. You gonna put Alfie as
Champagne bowls coming out again.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh wait, you did that before?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. I
I
saw a video of something like
2
that.
years ago, yeah, I did dry ice grinder, and I did my Splash Zone with a
Wait,
dry ice and everything.
time out. I'm a rookie. What the fuck are we
A
talking
big.
about?
It looked like a big cup of wine, but it's a
It's
big bowl.
my bird bath, my champagne bowl, and I pour water on me and everything,
Yeah,
and then I come down, I splash in it, and it fucking goes
It's a
everywhere.
wrap. It's a
Right.
wrap.
Yeah, everybody had all the camera equipment like really close, and I'm like, you guys might want to back this up,
might wanna back
and
it
it
up.
just went everywhere.
No, but that would be funny if I actually saw your video and didn't even realize it till right now.
Yeah, it was me.
Are all your uniforms customly designed?
All the costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
The one that I did the masquerade one, yes, I actually had 2 custom fittings done with the costume lady, and she was in Chicago, and she is a retired. Sorry.
No, you good. You good.
She's a burlesque performer still now, but she's a retired feature.
Oh, okay.
See, these are the kind of classes we need in school,
Yeah, but really though.
in college.
And she's actually trained and went to school for costume design, so she can do male and female
Okay.
work. So if you guys wanted to reach out and did get work for you guys done, she can do that too.
Can you do me a favor?
Serena Star.
There you go.
There you go. Serena Star. You know how to spell
Get that
it?
information off the thing, because
How do you spell it?
Serena, SERENA
Yeah.
STARR.
All right. So those out there looking for costumes, holla at her. Serena Star. It's starting to get packed in here.
Hey,
Oh,
it's starting to
yeah.
pick up a little bit,
So
man.
how do you guys like it for the first time?
We're rookies, man. It'd be cool to get invited back next year. I know they got a bikini
I
contest.
like
But that
it.
means your cherry is popped.
Yeah, I know. Cherry is there.
See, and they were gentle. They were gentle with you.
It was
You
so
can
free.
squeeze your titties all you want.
I like it, that word. I like it,
Yeah,
that.
man. We
He's
talk-
enjoying playing with his boobies.
What's the main man name?
Paul.
Paul Allen.
Paul Allen.
Paul Allen.
Paul Allen informed us
That's
that we're
right.
going to actually do the bikini contest. We're going to judge it. So, I
Oh,
mean,
you guys are judging?
Yeah, they told me we're going to judge, so we're going to go up there and have a good time. And hopefully, when we judge, you got to come out there with us. I'm serious. I need your input, man.
Oh, so you want me to judge with you, or you want me as a contestant?
Why not? Fuck it.
Wait. You gonna be a contestant?
Are you going to contest it?
You gonna be a contestant? Oh, shit.
Okay, oh shit. Well, this is wrong, that question.
Well,
So I get a one up on that
Hey,
one?
yeah, I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that.
Okay.
Every vote counts.
Every vote counts.
Every vote counts.
God damn it. There it is. Well, thanks for being here, rocking
Thank you.
Blunt Sessions.
I'm gonna head on because it's toasty. I'm
yeah,
just sweating.
it's
I'm like,
sauce in here,
ah.
man.
I'm gonna have to change. I'm like,
And you know what's crazy? Out of all the goddamn Philly fans, the only one that's not working is this.
yes.
What is this about, man?
That's how it goes.
I'm thinking, I know you gotta make your rounds, man. We will see you
No,
very
I'm
shortly.
gonna have to change outfits now.
All
We
right,
will see you
love.
tomorrow.
Mwah.
Round of
Later.
applause.
See you guys later.
All right.
Later.
Then I was like, oh.
Gino Lexus is killing it on the DJ booth. I love how that fell together. Flowhio is all through this place.
They know. It's so much
All right, so I'm probably gonna throw on a music mix. I might just let y'all hear the ambient noises going on in the background. How y'all liking it so far?
Man, I'm loving it, man. It's a lot of Botox in the room. A lot of shout out to Ideal Image.
For real, right?
A lot of laser hair.
Shout out to Bedazzle.
It's so
Shout out
weird.
to Bedazzle and the Bedazzle Bikini
It's so
Maker.
awesomely weird. I don't know. I'm just here to have a good time, man.
Well, thank you for coming, sir. I appreciate y'all for being here.
Shit, thanks for inviting us.
I think we can probably do this every year because
It feels-
I already lost one of my hosts to DJing gigs.
Yeah. Shout out to Gino, man. Gino got to sign it good over there.
He does, though. I like how we just took this whole thing over. It's looking great.
We got to get the main man in charge.
Mr. Paul, yes.
Yeah, so we can talk to the Cherry Fest lights. I know they got an event coming up too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where the hell they at, but I know you gonna get them over here.
Oh, yeah, he will. Paul's pretty on point when it comes to getting people to come talk to us. Let me go ahead and see what we have in the folder. Maybe I might throw some DJs on, a little mix. Brother Latino Heat, how are you doing, sir? I'm working.
Working.
What do you mean by working?
Definitely enjoying the views. Making sure we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the same time.
That's good. Thank you.
There's a lot of porn stars here. A lot of them. Saw some breasts.
So how does it feel the second time around?
It's easier this time around because we
It
know
is,
what
right?
we're doing. And we brought the entertainment.
Bro, isn't it dope how now we got Gino doing a DJ job,
That is definitely
setting the tone.
it's
Nobody
definitely awesome.
looks nervous in here anymore. There's thongs everywhere.
We just have bigger presence this year.
Next time I'm hooking up the 360 cam. Y'all stay tuned next year. Next year we about to be serious.
Yeah, we're gonna bring these guys back next year.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
That's part of the team.
I'm all for that. I'm all for you guys being
I'm all for having
correspondents.
Fresh Bean, Dr. J. Rock Jones.
Yeah, with it. Hey, I already know Twice gonna want to come.
Oh yeah.
He already hitting us up on
Shout out
Facebook.
Twice.
Man, shout out to Mike Twice. He's so pissed off he's not here.
I bet.
He's so pissed off.
Don't tell him next year he gonna come too. And we'll just have. I like this because y'all know how to ask the questions.
Right. Yeah, you ain't saying shit. We holding it down for you.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I'm doing a little board.
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm doing a little board. I gotta make sure
the
the.
individual naturally. So I'm gonna ask all the goddamn questions.
I'm all for that.
It's all good.
Yep, this is the 26th annual Night Moves Magazine Fan Fest.
Meet and
I gotta
greet.
make sure I get that right.
Man, look here. Let me just tell you, fellas.
Anybody know Natasha Nova? Because she's fine as shit.
Yeah, she's sexy.
We need to find.
Hey, why don't we ask some favorites here? Fresh, who are your favorites?
Well, here, most of my favorites are.
Oh yeah, there's a book.
Get her. She's over there. She got a red jumpsuit on. I want to
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and do my job, and I'll be right back, gentlemen.
We gotta get Natasha too.
I'm gonna throw on a quick DJ mix by yours truly, and then we'll come right back with some more questions, some more guests. I'm gonna throw on a quick one. If not, we'll probably just jump right back into it. Actually, I don't have any. Fuck it, I ain't got nothing. I don't got my hard drive, so I apologize, everybody. There are no hard drives, not today. So what I can do,
Hey, Fresh, where you got me at, bro?
we're gonna hear this ambient noise for a little bit.
Where you got me at, bro?
Y'all enjoy. Y'all enjoy the sounds of DJ Gino Lexus.
Is this thing on?
DJ Gino Lexus is in the building. I was just speaking about
Has
you.
there been there since?
Hey, how you doing, Gino?
I'm doing good.
We got a guest.
We got a guest.
Yes.
Hey, wait,
What's up? My name's J. Rod
you
Jones.
can't just come in. I gotta introduce you and stuff. Like, come on, like what's going? All right, go ahead and do your thing. I'm trying to go ahead.
Yeah, please.
Oh, we going live stream. All right, I'm trying to do my interview thing on. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go. Hey, double
And we got-
duty.
We got the interviewer like talking before I
Of course
can
you can.
introduce the interviewer. How like disrespect? Like the disrespect is too much.
We're gonna do an interview.
Okay.
All right. Well,
who
we
are
gotta
talking
get your
to?
mic. So one of these gentlemen, they're gonna lean you.
There you go, yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Mike Ford.
So who do we have here?
Natasha Nova.
Natasha Nova.
I gotta say it all sultry like.
Yeah. Not a
Wow. That's like you could go to sleep here and now. Natasha.
Natasha Nova.
Is that with a C or a H?
CIA.
How you spell Natasha?
N-A-T-A-S-H-A.
Oh, that was.
I like that.
I like it very much.
The delivery was great.
Gino, hold on, Gino. Hold on. Let me say a few things.
Go ahead, man.
So I got a story to tell.
Let's do it.
So I got invited out to this event. My name's J. Rod Jones, and I'm an artist from the area, right? Fresh people, artists from the area, right?
Okay.
Humbly speaking, we pretty goddamn know. We're pretty good.
They're really good.
All right. So we got invited out by these gentlemen to come be special guests,
Yeah.
and interview individuals, right? On the way to the event, Gino was setting up his stuff. As we're getting in the elevator, I see this young lady.
Yeah.
And I say, well, goddamn, who the hell is
Sorry
that?
about me.
I said, who in the hell is that?
Wait, listen, Natasha, we gotta stop doing that to the people.
Man,
You gotta let the story build up.
Listen,
Like, you know how we doing the directing?
And check this out. And then I come to the event and I open up a goddamn book. And I said, oh shit. And then I realized that she is actually performing.
Wow.
Star.
Okay.
Star.
Sunday night,
Representing.
11:10. I feel mad because I was like, they need to give you more time, Lord. I'm gonna be real with you. Humbly speaking, you're the baddest thing in here.
Oh,
That's
thank
it.
you.
You're the baddest thing in here. You got a good energy about yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me something about you.
I'm from Kentucky,
Okay.
so I'm actually like a Southern girl.
Ah, there it is. There it is. It makes sense. I'm from Mississippi, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a traveling aerialist, showgirl. So just, go around the world, get naked, go upside down,
Right.
that kind of stuff,
Right. Cool, man. How long you been doing it?
I've been traveling for about 4 years. Almost 4 years.
So it's pretty fresh.
I guess. So this year it's actually a huge honor. The biggest title that you can win in the industry as far as a feature entertainer is Exotic Dancer's overall Entertainer of the Year. And I've only been doing this for 4 years, and I won this year.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So I'm currently the reigning overall Entertainer of the Year.
A lot of people
Defending
don't understand-
champion.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand how much of a art that shit is, man.
Yeah, it's exhausting, but it's also very rewarding,
As it should be. For real, as it should be.
How was your workout process as far as training?
Training. Well, I actually got into the industry because I was into pole fitness, which is a totally different thing. I started teaching pole dancing to like housewives, and from there I got into like competing, doing like really grueling fitness competitions. And I heard of this competition called Miss Pole Champ, and it was held in a gentleman's club, and it was a hybrid between pole fitness and sexy stuff, showgirl stuff. And so I did that, and I just fucking fell in love. And eventually I got into the nationals, and I won. And then they sent me a week later to my first EDI, which is Exotic Dancer Invitationals, the biggest, baddest showgirl competition there is. I was a newcomer, but I won that one too.
Damn.
So
LeBron James.
I kind of skyrocketed when I started showgirling, but and everybody's like, God, you came out of nowhere, and I'm like, actually, it was like 7 years of like pole dancing and competing that trained me to be able to do what I do. So, but I'll tell you, working out on the road fucking sucks. So hard.
When you leave here, where do you go next?
Well, I'm going back home for 2 weeks, but then next I'll be in Atlanta at the Pink Pony. So I'm really, really excited about that.
So out of all the cities you go to, what city is the most rewarding as far as like when it comes to the pole dance? When you're performing, what's the most rewarding city for you?
Oh gosh. Okay. Can I name just 3?
Yeah, go
okay.
for it.
West Palm Beach,
Okay.
Atlanta, and Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That's the first time Pittsburgh has come.
I never would have thought West Palm Beach.
No, I would have thought Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, it's
What else is there to do in Pittsburgh?
it's a lot of freaks in Pittsburgh.
No, take away from Pittsburgh.
Hey, I'm from Ohio. I'll take away from Pittsburgh all the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's a hater.
Go Browns, baby.
He's a hater.
He's a hater. So listen, I know you going live.
Yeah.
Ask your people what's one question about. Hey, listen, what's going on, love? My name is J. Rod Jones. Tampa, Florida. This young lady, her spirit is so awesome. Her craft is so unique. Now, those who are watching, what's one question y'all always want to ask her? Matter of fact, I'll take question. What's one question you want us to ask her? Ours. That's what we're doing. Yeah, she is stunning.
Very.
Yo, this is incredible.
There you go. Okay, I got you. 054. Okay. Here's the question.
Okay.
First and foremost, have you been to Canada?
I have not been to Canada. I know a lot of the Canadian girls, though. A lot of the Canadian features. Actually, one of them's here, Janine Jericho.
I wonder if she said
Yeah,
A.
Sounds like a
she's
great
so
name,
excited.
too.
She just got her. I'm so sorry, I don't know what it's called, but the license so that she can work and tour. And so this is her first U.S. tour.
Yo, time out. See, I'm such a
You
rookie.
gotta get a license to do this?
Yeah, you can't work in another country. You can't legally work in another
like
country.
a work visa.
Yeah, that work visa. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. But so she's doing her first official U.S. tour, so that's really exciting.
So hopefully, I mean, obviously y'all two know each other, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're both performing Sunday.
Oh.
We're performing, not together, but we're both performing Sunday at the Gold Club.
Where is she?
Are you in the bikini contest also?
There it is. Are you in a bikini contest as well? You thinking about it?
I haven't decided.
No. Please say yes. Please say yes.
For the people who are watching,
We've been looking at her all day.
05476. He's happy that I asked the question about Kevin. Listen, we've been watching this young lady
All
for at
day.
least an hour now, and by far the sister. And I'm damn near married, but I can say this shit. Since it's still in here, right? Do y'all want to see her in this bikini contest? Right? So if y'all see her looking all the heart.
You saw the heart? You see these faces? They went to moving fast.
So listen, we're judging.
Basically, what's happening is they're talking into her live stream right now, getting a reaction from all the followers.
Definitely got out of it.
And a very nice iPhone.
Gotta do it, man.
You might as well, hey, not to say nothing, these guys are judging. Just saying.
And I let you know, that backdrop over there is dope.
It's so professional.
Your backdrop is so dope. It's like, man, this shit is so dope. It's not much I can say about
You
it.
gotta think about it.
It's so fucking
Gotta
fire.
do it big.
Yeah, for real.
Yes.
You got the perfect lighting and shit.
And look at the look in your
On my
eyes.
booth over there. I got lights on it so you can see it.
Yeah, she's got it looking
Perfect
good.
lighting and shit.
I mean, just look at that look in your eyes. It's just that winner's look.
That's like the look of a champion.
So I'll definitely live the bikini contest.
Yeah, please. I don't know. And listen. I don't know who's gonna hold her phone. You don't want me to hold her phone. Y'all take the shots.
I got a tripod. I'm prepared.
I would have held the phone. Got to get the angles.
Yeah, man. We have another young lady who stepped up to the booth.
Hello, how you doing?
How you doing?
She came with
Well, we'll
props.
quit bugging you guys.
Go for it.
Nah, you never bugging us, but we're gonna see you later.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Natasha Nova.
All day.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn you up.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Listen, for those who have no idea who you are, what is your name?
Dude, you guys are so hot. You're right across from my booth, and I'm like, who are these guys?
Lies.
They look like you're on the red carpet. You know, like wow.
Oh, yeah, we're
I love your
official.
style.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Feels like it's really like it's
can
close,
take me
but
with
yes.
you.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Is
Yes,
it good?
of course, yes. Let me
So
move mine up so that way you ain't. There you go.
Oh wait, is it this mic or that mic? Oh,
This
that's not
is
even a
mine. Yeah, this is
microphone.
mine.
Oh my god! What was I sucking on it earlier?
Okay, so who are we talking to? Who are we talking
I'm
to?
Christiana Sin.
That's a whole lot of letters.
It's like ooh la la
How do you spell that?
Christiana.
How do you spell that?
CHRISTIANA, and then Sin is CINN.
Damn.
I almost feel like you know sign language.
Now is that? Is that all the?
There you go.
Is that everything as far as
Like
social
ooh
media?
la la Christiana.
Christiana.
So like that's my social media. It's ooh la la Christiana. Because a lot of people call me Christina, and like, oh, it's Christiana, baby.
You gotta emphasize.
And gotta sin, because sin to win. The sinners are winners. And if you've been sinning since the beginning, then you're with me.
So how long have you been coming to this event?
This is my first year.
Well, welcome to the party.
Thank you.
Are you liking it?
Honestly, I got here in a dress, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so hot in here.
I think they do that on purpose.
Yeah, so I'm like, I need to go downstairs. I need to change. So I changed into my bikini, and I'm like, oh, I could breathe now, you know? There's a lot of fans here, a lot of amazing people. All the industry girls are here in one place. It's the most intimate of all of the conventions. It's more intimate than Exotica, more intimate than AVN. Like, to see that all of us up close and personal, this is the number one.
I appreciate that. This is our second year involved in this event.
What do you think? How's it?
I love it. I'm way more comfortable this time. Last time I didn't know what to expect. I had to, buy things for extension cords.
Did you buy like a penis pump?
No,
or
but
like,
I did. I have boobs.
These are the kind of boobs that they give you at the doctor's office.
Yeah,
when they give you a shot. You
exactly.
squeeze
Yeah,
them.
like a stress thing, like just make sure it don't hurt as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we get tested every 2 weeks, and like they're like, "Do you want to grab the boob?" And we grab it and squeeze it.
It's nice that they have a boob though. So
Yeah,
that's
I
pretty
like
cool.
it. You know, like when you go to the plastic surgeon's office, they have this too. I'm like, why didn't they think of this before? People would be
takes
so
time.
less stressed if they just grab a boob. You know, I'm never stressed because I have 2 and I just grab them.
Yeah, I don't. I actually don't. So
No, you never.
now I have. I
my
have
God, wait,
like
who's-
wow,
is
we got
this
like
you?
4 of them. That's
Saturday,
Kevin.
you're gonna
That's
get a
Kevin.
whole-
Love you long time. He's part of our show.
Is he here?
Oh, wait
Yes,
a minute.
this
Wait,
is him
time
right
out.
here.
Time out.
Oh,
So
hi.
I've been looking in this book all night and putting faces to names, right? And okay, so you
see
go
me?
on at 9:20 at the Gold's Club Sunday,
I
right?
do.
Yeah, you do.
Wow.
So okay. So
we're gonna have a lot of people.
Best spotted, best adult features dancer. Okay, best feature show girl. I'm excited.
Am I too close?
No, you're good. You're good.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm like, my decibels just went up. I'm like,
I got something.
You know that's probably the cord. You good?
Gino has a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Do you do voiceovers?
What's your name?
Gino.
Hi, Gino.
That's Gino
Gino
Lexus,
Lexus,
aka DJ Gino
put it
Lexus,
like
aka
On the floor, you know,
Gino.
because I'm a dirty motherfucker.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the questions we gonna ask: Do you like cows or pigs?
I love them both.
You like both of them?
Yeah.
Cows or a pig? You can't have like both of them.
Wait, have him how?
All right, listen. Like either way, I don't
What's the
care how.
situation? Wait, what's the scenario?
It don't care what the
Wait, what do you
scenario.
mean?
You got a
Great
big ass
question,
mansion.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sir, hold on. It matters everything, the situation.
All right,
Tell
there's-
me, what's the scenario where I need to choose?
The scenario you like in a
Just like,
barn
hey,
outfit.
living or not? It's like, what's the scenario?
Can I create the scene?
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Go
So
ahead.
you're in the barn outfit, right? And then you come into the barn and you got like some Wranglers on. It's like a straw hat and like a red plaid shirt. You know, sexy
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
okay,
Like the
like a
top of it, the
cowgirl.
top of it's all buttoned off and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So all these are just bouncing all over the place, right?
So-
like half of your nipples showing, not the other half. Just half of your nipples
Wait,
showing.
I'm turned on. So why the cow?
All right,
Okay.
all right. So now get this right. The pig is right there, and the pig is like and shit like that, right? And then the cow is there. So now you gotta milk one of them. Which one you gonna milk first?
Well, the cow, because the cow has udders.
What's that? Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
first of all, hey, do you know where milk comes from? Milk typically comes from cows. So you milk the cow because the cow has udders. You don't milk a pig. Have you ever heard of pig milk?
But you can milk pigs. I think you can milk pigs.
Okay, meet the fuckers, stop. Like, you can't milk pigs. You like, I mean, you
think you
could,
can.
but you get such a
So you
small
telling
amount of
me-
milk. I want the biggest load of possible. I want to milk the cow.
So if I came through with some pig milk, you won't drink the pig milk?
I mean, I would try it, but I would be like, wait a minute, how did you get
You gotta
this
try
milk?
something one.
Wait, are you sure it's milk or is it?
Yeah, I don't
Like
think
you see me whipping it out and getting all the.
Wait, now you're whipping it out? Wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
I'm
This
about to milk
turned.
this sucker right now.
Okay, wait, so now we're milking the cow and you're getting turned on, you're giving
That's
me your
it.
dick.
So which milk you gonna drink? You gonna drink the pig milk, or you gonna drink the cow milk?
Wait, well, why is your dick in, out?
Because I
He's
just want
the
to be
pig?
part.
Are you the pig?
We could be the pig.
Wait, hold on. First I'm in a barn and now you're there and you're whipping your dick out. I'm milking a cow. I'm like, wait a minute, my hands are busy. Your dick's out. What am I
Somebody's
supposed to
gonna
do?
get milk. Listen, somebody. I'm in
Wait.
there with a pig outfit.
Where did you come up with a scenario? This is
I got
tricky.
the other
That's how we go.
You know what I'm saying? Whoa! So we gonna milk.
I'm like, I'm checking this.
Not prepared, nigga, for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking baseball
you
right
prepare
now.
me for this.
You like, wait.
I don't even know where this question. Hi, what's your name?
Hey, my name is Fresh P, aka
Fresh
the Prince of the South, aka the Pussy Pleasure Impressor.
Pussy pleasure
All
impressor.
that.
So the PPI.
Wait, what you
So
say?
the PPI. The
PPI.
Ooh, I like
pleasure investor.
You like that?
AKA the
Oh my
PPI.
god, speaking of pussy. Hey.
What's your name? I didn't even get your name. We're talking about pig outfits.
Christiana.
I'm talking to the pussy
Same.
pleasure investor right now. What is your question?
Okay, so this question is, all right. So I've been doing it for a long time, sex,
Okay.
but I've never nutted from head. What advice would you give me to give a person that's giving me head to make me nut off head?
That's a great question.
You
That
know
is a
what?
great
I've
question.
actually I've met guys who like I gave them a blowjob and they're like, oh my god, I've never come from a blowjob. So I don't really know what's happening in your situation that you're not coming from head, but I think that maybe you're just expecting her to know already your body and just to make you come, but you're not really telling her what feels good to you. So when I'm getting head from a guy, and you remember men and women we're similar, we're different, but we're also similar. You know, head is head. You know, you're going down on me, and you're going down on. You know, so when a guy's going down on me, the first guy that made me come from it was, he's like, went down there, he's like looking at my pussy, he's like spreading it, examining it, and he's listening to my body talk. He's like, when he's like licks one part, I'm like, oh, you know, like I like, and he's like responding to, okay, she likes that, I'm gonna do it again. And then so when a girl's giving you a head and she's like doing something that you like, you'd be like, yeah, that's good, do that. And if she's like doing something else, be like, no, baby, do that again, that feels really good. And so you have to kind of guide her through what feels good to you, and she'll be happy to do it because she wants to make you come. That's the goal. So she wants to do whatever's gonna make her man come, you know. So you're just gonna be like, yeah. And then if you're feeling kinky, then we'll be like, yeah, grab my balls with your mouth, grab them with your hand. Yeah, no, stroke my dick, stroke it. Like you know. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, I'm thinking about you getting ahead, so I'm like, okay. And so you gotta talk her through what's gonna make you come, because you jacked off, you made yourself come before, so you know kind of more or less what you like. So the reason, does that kind of sound right? Like, is that why you're maybe not coming from head? Is that why you're maybe not coming from head? Oh, sorry.
I don't know. She just needs to be a pro.
Can you talk in the microphone? Because I had my hair.
I said, I don't know. She just needs to be a pro. So I can't hear what she's saying.
Hey, he's not even part. He's talking about chickens and cows and shit. Hey, baby. So, when you're getting fellatio, are you talking to her? Are you telling her what you like? Are you feeling confident enough to be like, oh yeah, do that again? Like,
yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long is she going down and you're not coming?
Oh wow.
The whole time? Okay, so I think that you need to communicate with her. Like, put on a porn, be turned on first, you know?
Right. But if we're in the car, it's kind of hard to put on a porn.
Okay, well, I've sucked something up to completion in the car, but Roadhead is just a fun, like, starter. It's like an appetizer. Okay. No one's really like going hard until you're coming. You're fucking driving. Your lives are at stake here. It's just like a tease, you know. It's a tease. You know, if you're always doing it in the car, just get a hotel room. You know, oh my god, I can't wait. I'll pull this car over and park it, and then you know what I mean. You have to be comfortable too. You know.
I like that. Okay, so it's basically about being comfortable and just getting in that mode and just talking her through it.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you try that and like let me know how it goes?
Okay.
Yeah. Because any girl will be happy to help you out. She's not gonna be offended. She's like, ooh, I learned something new. You know, she's gonna be happy.
Okay. How long you been doing this for?
Sex?
Side question.
I've been in the industry since 2015. 3 years. Yeah.
How you like it?
I love it.
And what made you start?
I was ready. I did Playboy. I did the model thing. I was super comfortable like being naked and sexy. And then I'm like, how do I take this to the next level? Plus, I really wanted to get fucked by a pro cock. I'm like, that's what I want. Like, that's what I want in my life. And I got it.
How you know the difference between pro cock and Ricky cock?
Well, I mean, if somebody's in the industry a long time, you know, you watch their scenes, you know, obviously they're professional, they know what they're doing. I really wanted the dick. So, also, my family was totally cool with it. I was already financially stable, so it wasn't out of, like, desperation. It was more of, like, a career, like, path, you know?
Yeah.
You know, people go to school, they get their degree, and they go do that career path. I built out my career, and I was like ready to do it, and then I built my career path. So like this was just my path, you know, like, and I'm really excited, you know.
So as far as a male looking forward to getting in the industry, how does that go?
I get asked this question like probably like 5 times a day. How does a male get into the adult industry? So first of all, my best advice would be to ask a male porn star.
Okay.
Because his journey was different than mine.
Okay.
So I would really, and guys are cool. You know, men trust men.
Yeah.
You know, men will never give a guy advice that's fucked up, you know, because men are each other's wingmans. Because men sit in circles and go, hey, how'd you get laid last night? What'd you do? And like, oh, I tried this. You gotta try that. Guys do that, right?
Oh, of course.
You know, you guys have to share secrets. So I mean, a guy is not afraid of competition because there's one guy to every 20 women in porn. So there's not a lot of competition when you really think about it. So guys like, dude, please, like, you know what I mean? So you ask a male porn star, whenever they're talking on the radio, podcast, doing an interview, listen to what they're saying. So what I've heard is what they do is there's so many different ways, but I think you need to be first be already financially stable. Don't rely on this to make your money. Have some type of skill that you could bring to a girl. Like you do great video, not like I could turn on the camera, but like I do great video. I do great pictures. If you ever want to shoot something, I could pay you. Like pay her so she could trust you. She knows you're legit, and she's like, dude, I had this amazing scene with this guy. Who's this guy? Dude, this stuff is amazing. And then companies will contact the companies like, hey, I want to be a male talent for you. What's the steps? I mean, that's what I would do if I was you guys. Be like, hey, Greg Lansky, how do I become a talent for you? Hey, Jules Jordan, how do I become a talent for you? Contact the companies. Don't stop. Like when you go to their website, it says contact us. Yeah. Call them, email them. If you want it, go get it.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
It's like any other job, but you gotta be able to keep it hard, and you gotta know that when they want you to pop, you gotta deliver. And it's not for everybody. And it might take you a couple times, but if you really want to deliver this courage, you keep it up,
Okay, I like that. What do you have to say to the people that look at this industry as a bad thing?
What do I say to who looks at it as a bad thing? I've never run into somebody who looks at it as something bad.
Because you know how you got some people that look down on like strippers and people who do porn.
Honestly, okay, people might look down on it, but I don't encounter this kind of people in my life.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, where would I even hang out where those people are?
That makes sense.
Somewhere sad.
Yeah. Probably at a graveyard. That's probably where they're at.
Every industry,
Even people
every
who
industry got some haters.
Yeah.
People. Oh my God. Oh, speaking of graveyards, my uncle brought a stripper to my grandmother's wake.
Wow.
So I'm like, even at the graveyard, people still appreciate women and beauty. I was like, dude, she came
real
here.
talk. That's dope. Who wants to sit here and look at flowers all the time? You know what I'm saying? If you're a ghost and you get boners all the time, I'm sure you appreciate somebody bringing some hot sexiness to the tombstone. Like, I don't want to sit here and think about, oh, help me, like, all the time. Like, why gotta help you all the time?
Yeah.
Why can't you come on some happy shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I don't even know where people who hate beauty and sexiness and positive energy, I don't even know where they hang out at. I wouldn't even know where to run into those people.
This crew right here, we know each other over 10 years.
That's all we do.
That's dope.
That's all we do. Tour, this and that, like, that's what we always about, energy. Because we believe it don't matter what the industry is, if you come with something positive, you're always going to get something positive coming out of it. So it's like, this is perfect because it's the same thing with J-Rock, Fresh Pink, same me, myself. Like, when we hit the stage, we kind of just eliminate all that. So the same thing with you guys. If you guys, what's up?
As far as
like the hype man, DJ. Because you used to hit the stage.
We all three. We all have our own separate brands. Yeah. But we all know each other. So we all been, doing things. Beautiful.
I don't know who is the actual MC for the night? Does anybody know?
It should be you guys.
Tell them.
That's what I'm saying. Tell Paul that.
That's very
You tell Paul that.
You mean Paul?
Yeah, you should be you guys. You guys have like style.
No, usually they have,
cool. You guys are like the kind of guys like the guys who want to be buddies with, and the girls feel cool to like let their guard down with. Like,
I like that.
Show,
Thank you.
Like,
Those are the kind of compliments I like.
No, you guys are like the guys like you want to be a part of the way.
My history outside of music,
Yeah.
I met him. I was doing promotion and marketing for Coca-Cola.
Yep.
And he was the DJ and I was the MC.
Yeah.
Welcoming people. So when you say that, I'm like,
Yeah. Because you notice people, you like their energy, and you make everybody feel welcome. People shouldn't be afraid to go
Brands
to a
last
strip club.
longer.
They should be like happy, excited to go. A lot of people come to my show for the first time. A lot of women. My show brings like equal women and men. Because it's like female friendly, but it's like really nasty. I do like really like crazy stuff. Anyways, and then a lot of women are like, I've never been to a strip club, but it's so much fun. And then the girls are like, people are like, oh, aren't they hating? I'm like, no, they're actually really curious. They're asking me a lot of questions. And since we're so open, like, how do you do anal? How do you do this?
But that's
how
why
do you
guys like
and
you.
I'm like, yeah, oh my God, here, come here, let me tell you.
Yeah. Guys like it because you can talk to. It's like it's like having a homegirl. That's why a lot of guys go to strip clubs. I mean, on the regular because they talk about everything, personal shit that they don't even talk to their mama about, whatever. Because
And you know, it's like you think about you could pay a therapist.
Yeah.
Or you could like pay us for our time, and like we'll really tell you.
yeah, and if your
You know?
therapist is like
If you
old
don't
and have
unnecessarily
wrinkled
wanna
balls,
fuck-
you'd rather see tight tits instead of fucking old
You
ass
want to fuck your
niggas.
therapist or the girl you're talking to? You should pay her for
Real
your
shit.
You know?
All right, see somebody's granddaddy. I hear
I
that.
got a question. I got a
What's
question
up?
that just came up.
Keep
So
the
how hard or how easy is it to be in a relationship in the industry?
I haven't been in a relationship since I've been in the industry. Like guys have
Smart
tried because once I feel like a guy is like trying to treat me like I'm his candy, and he's saying, "Oh, like I would like you more if you didn't do this, if you don't do this." It doesn't matter because. He's
It's like a form of control.
he still thinks about what I did from the past.
Exactly.
And I'm like, wait a minute, I've been on good behavior for such a long time and you want to like cause a fight because it's something I did like 2 years ago? I don't like this. I need somebody to love me unselfishly.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Because
Real shit. I
like
believe
I don't
that.
want to be a bird in a cage, even if it's a gold cage. Even if it's like this is rich, he has everything. It's not worth sacrificing my freedom.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I'm cool to be me until somebody who's like wants to be unselfish. You know?
Listen. You ever thought about writing a book?
Yeah, I've been
should write a
approached
book.
for that. I feel like I want to write a book, but I want to have the most amount of knowledge to impart.
Okay.
And you know what? Maybe I should just like write several books.
Maybe even like a
Bro, you
column.
could do that shit. You know how many people I see that come out of nowhere and then they like enter their fucking rooms and you know what they do? They sit there, have people pay a website for to have subscribers. So that way on the side you get your direct share money, and then on the other side when you're at home, go ahead and have all these. They can pay you. You've been doing all this work. You got a following. You know they'll pay you because you got the.
Who's they?
They
Give me their
people.
number.
Me guys. The guys at home, they doing nothing. Like if you talk the way that you talk on whatever social media that you use, you go ahead and be like, hey guys, ask them. Be like, listen, if I have my own little website and you can get like photos, special photos, HD photos, only on that.
Yeah. I want to know what they want.
But
you know?
that's why you ask them.
Ah,
You
yeah.
ask them, and that way I guarantee you they'll tell you. You go ahead and set up a freaking site like that, whatever the case is.
I will say this.
And then you can sell that book right on your website.
I will say this, because listen, we're not going to hold you up. I know a lot of people want to meet you today.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Listen, real quick. I will say this. I've been sitting back, listening to your talk, catching your vibe. People they want to hear everything you got to say. And it's not because of your beauty, because you got that naturally, right?
And they're listening to it.
Listen, you have a good, listen,
Both things.
you have wit, and you have a good energy about yourself. Straight up.
That's right.
So before we let you get out of here, give your contact information out one more time.
Okay, everybody who's listening, thank you so much. This is Christiana Sin. You can follow me on Twitter at Christiana Sin, or you can follow me on Instagram at Ulala Christiana or Christiana Sin Official. I am on Facebook. You can like me at Christiana Sin. And if you want to email me, book me, contact me at connect2sin, C-I-N-N, at gmail.com. This is Christiana Sin, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. What's the name of your podcast?
Say it again.
What's the name of your
This is Blunt Sessions.
Thank you so much. And this is Christiana Sin, and you're listening to Blunt Sessions.
Oh,
Mwah.
thank you, girl. Round of applause for you, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
One more. You know how? Bam.
Thank you for doing the flash.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh, it's fine. I'm like,
I don't know. Like,
I'm
yeah.
like, I look at the 100. I was like, the rest of mine. Guys, it's like,
I got you. Hey, you got an
You're
IG
welcome.
and whatnot, right?
yeah, I said
I'll tag
How
you,
y'all
yeah.
feeling, fellas? Feeling good?
I'm feeling real good, man. I'm glad to be here.
I appreciate you for coming out, bro.
Oh man, I'm glad y'all invited us, man.
I think I want to do this every year. I like the energy. I like the
This
vibe.
will be, every year thing. I can be looking. I can put this on my calendar every year.
All right, we doing that then.
Okay, I'm with it.
Yeah, Flow Ohio Radio. Flow Ohio, FLO. Flow Ohio Radio. Flow Ohio Radio at Yahoo.
Yeah, if you hear our show, we go all over the place. That's why we like having pro guests.
Yeah, this is cool. This is real cool. I'll let y'all hear some of the vibes. Oh, I see a friend from last year. We got a returning guest. She's going to be, I'm pretty sure, stopping by the booth. I cannot find Brother Latino Heat at all. I have no idea where he's been. Oh, okay, I see him. He's over there helping. Shout out to Robert Richards in the building, taking pictures. Really good vibe. I'm liking this. This is really cool. Don't forget, y'all check out the Night Moves 26th edition of the awards tomorrow night. Y'all get out to the Gold Club. It's going to be a great time. We was there last year. We're going to try to broadcast this year, but last year really wasn't working out too well depending on the location we're at this year. I didn't want to try to talk to people who are eating. I think that's kind of rude. So we didn't do that last year. But make sure y'all come out. Shout out to Paul Allen and Tracy. Had a blast. Ron Jeremy's in the building. He's walking around here somewhere. It's a great time. We got a lot of awards that they're going to be giving out. But then you also have a bunch of acts going on. Wow, this is nice. They got a nice setup for the weekend. I remember you. Look at all these awards. Okay, look, you see national nominations. We got, of course, the best boobs. We have best body, best adult star feature dancer, best feature showgirl, best female performer, most underrated female performer. We also have the best new starlet, best ink social media star. I like that one. That's going to be fun. Best girl performer.
We're going to see you Sunday. We'll be there Sunday.
Best Star Showcase release. I like that one. Best feature director. I like that as well. Shout out to Cindy. Christiana Cindy. We also have the Best Star Showcase release, Best feature director, Best non-feature director, Best parody, a.k.a.
Can you do me the biggest favor? Can you please stop wasting my alcohol, bro?
They had a couple of awards that were announced yesterday.
I'm like, oh my God.
We got a returning guest.
Exactly.
That's the first. Congratulations. You're the first returning guest. Round of applause for you.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. So what's funny is I was here last year and I was a month pregnant. And I have a 4-month-old, so.
Wow.
I know I'm not pregnant this year. Yeah, that's the big thing. I'm like still working back and having sex again. I'm like, looking at my husband like, you get me pregnant again, I'm cutting some off.
Yeah, that's it.
We ain't doing
this. We are
this.
done.
Yes.
Well, that's cool. Congratulations.
Thank you. But for everybody wondering, I am Lilu Love, Lelulove. You can find me at lilulove.com.
There you go. All the social media is the same thing?
Lilu Love XO, and then on Instagram it's Lilu Love XOXO because they deleted my first one. So every time they fucking delete it, I'm just going to add an additional XO. And it's just going to be like XOXOXOXO.
That's hilarious. Actually, next year we'll probably have a couple more XOs added onto that.
Yeah.
I think that'll be hilarious.
Why do they keep deleting you?
Because they are assholes and they're very uptight about porn people.
Haters.
So yeah, so like if you do a little bit too much of like a butt crack, which if it's like art and art people, they don't care, but you should a little bit. No, they're done.
Only
They're
difference
just
between
really
the
piece of an animal. Yeah, like you get like 2 or 3 warnings. So if you do it like 2 or 3 times, they'll delete your whole fucking page.
Oh, so you just a repeat offender.
Well, they only did that once so far. I learned from my lesson. It's like PG-13 now. Like apparently, I didn't know you weren't allowed to like post pictures with a little bit of cum on your face.
Oh Lord,
There was nothing sexual. I was like, is there something on my face?
But that's hilarious, though.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's more of a meme.
Yeah.
You have to put it as a meme, and I think you'll squeak by.
Right. Yeah.
As long as you add words on top of it,
Not
you're good to go.
if you do porn.
That's kind of weird.
Even if you, so I don't even do like the traditional porn. Like I just me and my husband banging it out at our house, and we post it up, and
that's gotta be fun. Like to do. Is it called family porn or something? I don't know what to really call it.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call it that, because that's more of like the incest taboo thing. But Like, no, it's still considered porn. It's just me and my husband. So.
And that's the kind of porn I actually look forward to now, because it's more. It seems more natural, more organic.
Yeah.
And I like more POV porn.
Probably
That's
better.
pretty much what I do 90% of the time. Because I make personal porn, basically.
Okay.
So I make a custom video. Say you want him to fuck me in a certain position, we're in a certain outfit, and you want to
Like
make
a
it done.
survey, I gotcha.
Right. So then you're able to, buy
And
that
is this
custom.
with like live webcam and they're typing in what they need to be, what they want?
No, so I do a weekly webcam show, but no, these are actually custom videos. I do from 10 to
that's
15 minutes, so like it's not a 3 hours of build up and then 3 hours of sex. Like I don't have time for all that. So it's like let's talk for 2 or 3 minutes and then we have sex the rest of the time. So.
Okay.
There you go. Get right to the point.
And,
Right.
Okay, so I guess I can't ask this question, but can't because you say you only have sex with your husband.
Right.
Okay. I guess I gotta save that one. But my question would have been, or maybe you know someone else.
You see how he went around it, but
Right.
still running back?
Yes.
Yeah, because I got to. When being in a relationship in the porn industry, is it difficult?
Yes and no. So you have to decide what you want beforehand. You can't, just like if you were to do any kind of work, you know what your job is and what you want to do. So if you stick to your job and what you want to do, there's nothing really difficult about it. A lot of people here are actually in long-term relationships. They're married, they have families, but work is work.
Exactly.
So it's like they don't think of the sexual acts that they're doing like we think of, like most people think about them as, oh, she's sucking dick, she's cheating. No, that's her job.
So, how did you and your husband come up with the idea, babe, let's just fuck on camera?
So I was a whore, and he was kind of a goody two-shoes whenever we first met. So I was like, oh, let's record something. And so we did. And, we're just recording some stuff. We never posted anything, but there was a site called Reddit. Not Reddit, Check It. Now it's Reddit. And we posted up, people liked it, so we started building a site. And he's always done site stuff like that. He's like, this generates more traffic and more money in 6 months than all my sites put together in the last 4 years. So
dope.
Yeah, might as well do your
let's
own
do
thing.
more, yeah. Because we decided in the beginning to just have sex with just us, no other girls, no other guys. We shot for a couple companies in the beginning, but because it was just me and him, Brazzers will not shoot you again if you're just with your significant other. So that's how our business model actually came about. It ended up being really, really good because now all my videos are on my website and I do one every single day. So I have a video come out every single day on my site, 7 days a week, every
like the
day.
most relaxing job
wait,
ever.
come on.
I don't fuck every single
Okay,
day.
that's all I was about to ask you.
I know. I get that a lot. So I do have hands and feet and a mouth. So there are other fetishes.
Wait, feet?
People like feet.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a huge fetish.
Yeah, I know people like that. Not me.
So, no,
I don't even like my own feet. I don't even like my own feet.
I hate
so,
my feet.
Yeah.
I hate
You see how he cleaned it up? I know people.
So you-
one guy at my job.
Yeah,
Mike.
he
Shout out to
does.
Mike. Shout out to Boom. He loves feet, bro.
So you made your husband come off feet before?
It's cool.
Do what?
You made your husband come off feet before?
Yeah, he's fine.
He ain't going back.
He pretty much just kind of goes with the flow. Like, he's the exact opposite of me, where I'm like, he's actually with my baby right now, just chilling, hanging out. This is not his forte. Like, I used to have to drag him to strip clubs.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just be.
He's the calm, cool, collected one who, saves money, and I'm like, let's go buy a farm and chickens and goats. So now we have a small farm. But
That's what you gotta have, though. You gotta have that balance.
yes.
Because if you have two reckless ass people,
Yes.
they're
That's been my whole life before him.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's dope. That's dope. I like. First of all, I love your personality.
Well, thank you.
Especially when you just said to start the conversation, I was a whore, he was a goody two shoes.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I like that. It's so honest.
Yeah.
Well, I've been sober actually. This past year was 8 years. Thank you. I liked a little bit of every drug and alcohol there was, so it was smarter for me to just not do any of it. And then I got into porn.
Okay.
So-
It's usually backwards.
I know. It's funny. I was like, oh, I have a problem. Let's go fuck about it. So
And it's so cool because with it being your spouse, you can actually stay in the game for so long.
right.
Because
What's funny is how many people don't realize it's the same penis. I'm like, nope. Just because I changed his name, that dick is exactly the same. Like it hasn't changed. at all.
how do y'all come up with different scenarios? I guess.
So in the beginning, it was we had to come up with the ideas. But now I get so many custom orders that
it's easy.
Yes, and I also have a podcast which I put out on my site every single week, and then I have a weekly webcam show. So that's 2 videos right there.
Okay, drop the pod, the pod in the site.
It's behind the porn scenes, so it's kind of just a fun new thing that we've been doing. We're doing it, I think, almost 2 years now.
Oh, that's dope.
Beginning, I talk about like the videos that I've been doing and what's been happening in my life. So
that's dope. And
because obviously I can talk, so like it works out really well.
It's good though. So I know for a fact your podcast. That's why I told you to drop it, because I got to tune in now. Because like I said, your personality alone, it makes me want to.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's Behind the Porn Scenes with Lilu Love. We have it out everywhere. I'm actually on Demon Seed Radio also.
And are your you and your husband videos only on your site, or are they on like XXL, Pornhub, and everything?
Yes,
like that
we put so all the videos that are coming out now are about 3-4 years old. So we put our older ones out there, and then we'll put little snippets of the new ones. So in about 3 years, ones like when I was pregnant, I did all those videos. People are gonna be confused as fuck, and they're gonna be like, "Is she pregnant again?" Because it's 3 years old videos.
So how long do you let so you let one video rotate for 3 years until you drop another one on those sites?
No, we put a new one out every week.
Oh man, that's dope. And what is your minimum as far as views that you automatically gonna expect?
Like 100,000 normally. You got me later.
Damn, that's a
Give
lot.
or take. I have some that have like getting over like to like 100 million. So like at least 100,000 views normally
100,000 views
on my video. Well, thank you.
That's dope.
Well, I do it a lot. Like it's constant. It's not, I'm gonna do one this week and it'll be like 6 months and record another one. I have a new video come out every single fucking day on my site. Every day.
Do you ever get tired?
Yeah, that's why I record up and then sometimes we take breaks. I am human. I take a week off a month. I'm a girl, so I relax and there's different stuff that we have going on. So like I took 2.5 months off after I had my daughter, but I still did my weekly webcam show, which was 2 days after I gave birth. I got on and talked to all my people. So
that's dope. And does it keep the relationship fresh? And,
yes. Yeah, we don't have to come up with sexual ideas. They're like, hey, you're gonna fuck this way, doing this, and boom. So it's fine.
Probably add all kinds of fruits and vegetables to it.
No, I like to keep my all that. Just a carnivore. I don't want no vegetarian in that.
Is there anything that?
No, just the hot dog.
Jello.
No, thank you.
Okay,
no, thank you.
Now I gotta ask, what's the craziest thing they've ever asked for?
So what I didn't do.
That you didn't do.
So what I done, like I can't. You know the limp fetish, like when people limp, and they're like, I can't do those.
What?
Limp. So they're like the limp, and they're like moving them around. I can't do that. I laugh.
Yeah.
I cannot stop laughing. So like I had to stop doing those. But coming in the hair at first, I was like, that's really, really weird. Like I've never heard of that before. This is odd. Now I love it. I'm like, come in my hair, let me rub it in.
It's like good for your hair.
It's really good for your hair. But they were mad because I cut off like 7 inches of my hair. You can't really tell because it's still really long. But another one, a guy wanted me to videotape myself pooping in a bag, send it to him so he could videotape himself rubbing his poop on himself, or rubbing the poop on him, and send me the video back.
Holy crap.
Literally.
That is.
Yeah.
You telling me if I let a girl come on my hair, it'll grow like yours?
Maybe it's worth a try. Get some Hogane on there and get it going. Like
I like that Hogane.
I like that shit right now.
That's hilarious.
it's worth a try.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. That's part of the statement of the night, man.
I like that. I'm never gonna forget that.
Yeah, for real. Go put it in the verse.
I like that shit.
For real, man.
Well, I'm glad I can
I
help.
call that shit Hogane.
If you take nothing else from this weekend, Hogane.
Hogane, yes.
I
That's
gotta
the only thing that we're going to remember.
How can we find you? Did we get the information
Yes.
already?
So my site is lilulove.com. That's LELULOVE, obviously.com. And if you want to find me on Twitter, I'm LiluLoveXO, and on Instagram, LiluLoveXOXO.
I don't know why, but I was just telling him earlier. Now, when I have my alone time looking at porn, it's gonna be so much better because I've actually had conversation with these people. So I'm gonna be like,
I fangirl out too. Don't worry. Like whenever I see him, I'm like, oh, I spank my monkey to you sometimes. Like thank you. Like because I like to masturbate before videos. Like to have like the natural juices going. Then I'm like, I got that look in my eye. Like I'm gonna eat you. So and I'm gonna just go in cold.
what do we find more girls that like you? It's gotta be a.
This is years of nurturing. I was a horrible person when my husband met me. It takes time. You have to like build a woman up to get to this. Like I'm also 31. I'm not like 20. So it takes time to get there.
Okay. That's dope.
I want to get a picture with our podcast. We want to get our guy up here with the phone. We can take a picture.
Oh yeah, Brother Latino Heat. That's my brother running around here. He's the guy that's up there trying to be cool. He's like, oh, here we go again.
He already said it was his day off or something.
No, this is his Super Bowl. Actually, he loves this type of
This is
stuff.
his Super Bowl.
Normally mine too, but like I said, I have a 4-month-old baby, so like I get a little girl.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. She gave me big titties, so right now I'm very happy.
I'm going to take a picture. We're going in front, so she'll be by herself. Go in front, take a picture. Big family girl. Take a picture right in front.
All right, we all getting up.
Putting those on makes it extra hot here.
Oh man, really.
That's my rap for the day. We don't need a hassle and sign for the raffle. Huh? Okay, I know with you, I got you back.
Oh yeah, let him get the money shot.
Don't be an asshole. Doesn't quite rhyme, but we'll make it work. All right, everybody, get those red tickets out. Red tickets. Okay, if you got a red ticket, you can have your choice of any basket you got up here on the prize table. Ooh, Janine, you changed. I like that. That was like a rabbit that just went down. All right, here we go.
I love you because you sound like a used car salesperson. You do. You're like, for free easy payments of $19.95, you too can drive this old Mitsubishi Eclipse from 1994. Alrighty then, here we go with the ticket numbers 997-4910. See, that's what you get. Prematurely, let's get that one going. What do we got? Do we got a winner? Come on, winner, come on. 997-4910. You got to come up here to claim your prize. I ain't walking to you. You don't have a 2-piece and a biscuit. If you have a 2-piece and a biscuit, I'll walk over to you.
It's a lot of fun.
You know what? They ought to do some AC next year. Maybe. We don't
It's like Jeopardy over here.
drop it all the way down.
This picket, it's got liquor or porn. It's two great things. That's like Netflix and chill in a basket. Yeah, you have it. There you go. That's our winner.
All right, everybody, listen up. I've got a couple surprises coming. I just heard from our magician. He's on his way. So he's got a little act he's going to put on for us all. Plus, we got the bikini contest coming up at 5 o'clock. I know it's a little warm in this room. They put new air conditioners in. I guess they just didn't anticipate having 1,006 people. Ooh. Oh my God, you're just going to stand by me and do that all day long. Oh, you're my biggest fan right now. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here till 5 o'clock. Thank you. If you do want to cool off, go outside in the hallway and come back. Right? Jeez, get away. Look at the guy. Jeez. Anyway, listen, thank you all for coming. We're going to be here till 5. And right now it's a little bit after 3. So I got 2 more hours to sweat. Then we go outside and do the bikini contest. Nobody tonight. Oh, that's it. James, you got Misty Finger. All right, we're going to be outside doing a bikini contest at 5 o'clock. Then tonight we go to 2001 Odyssey and we go to the whiskey. All right, I'm also going to be giving away 2 tickets to the award show later on today. So stick around. You want to say anything else? There you go.
We'll get them going. Yeah, you take me, you get there.
All right, so I'm gonna play a track or two before we get going. I got a couple of songs by request, so we're gonna throw that on real quick. Of course, it's a J. Rock Jones request. I don't know if maybe he called in to request his own music while he's actually on the show that he's requesting music for. That would be some sort of inception that has never happened on this show before. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw on this J. Rock Jones. It's that throwback joint. We'll be right back. It's Blood Sessions, baby.
Lights off, now turn them back on.
Shout out to Hype Cuz.
New galaxy, new star is born. See, I live off karma. Suckers make me highly laugh. Marijuana. I'm from the land of G's. Peachy, gangsters, graduates, G's. I'm Roll C. I like to keep it simple, but in the way outstanding. Pimple. My kinfolks rock overalls, summered up above average overall. I am a bald, no I am amorphous. They call me racist low, but this nigga is above this. Ignorance, Rudy Roo, interlude, that be you. I'm so incredible, like the cartoon. As I proceed, let me grow on you, embedded seed. Full-eyed, Urkel-looking bandit with the mindset of a male dog, so bitches can't stand it. God damn it, they let me out the cage, strung tight with jokers, spades.
Showtime, no play. We claim the spotlight, cutting lanes, all games. Look, we just go no slow, no way. I'm just a local joker moving in a major way. Go. Showtime, no play. We claim the spotlight, cutting lanes, all games. Look, we just go no slow, no way. I'm just a local joker moving in a major way. Go.
Here's another crack addict, Sweet Meat Jackson, connoisseur of fashion, stage entertainer, your bitch dater. I like my girls bisexual, bitch daters. I like them slim married, Jada, Jamaican with the bad attitude, Ava. I like them wet, activator. She been out of commission, activator. Look, I'm searching for my paper, poured over immigrants. Me's bees with hot tender barbecue fish. She bees my grits, girls raised in the South, C-cup tits. She sucked me like a tick tock, all around the clock, every single minute. I'm up in it, I make her look suspicious, like I've been cheating, cause I won't finish. I told her fine ass, I've been working on my abs. Surround me from the front as I grab on the astronauts. See, they like to fly high, but I'm staying grounded, gremlin multiply.
Showtime, no play. We claim the spotlight, cutting lanes, all games. Look, we just go no slow, no way. I'm just a local joker moving in a major way. Go. Showtime, no play. We claim the spotlight, cutting lanes, all games. Look, we just go no slow, no way.
Yeah.
I'm just a local joker moving in a major way. Go.
I'm just a man who's trying to be the best, but it ain't easy. Life will put you through some tests, but even in your downfalls, you gotta look up. Like a box of chocolate milk, life will have you shook up. So just take what you can and leave what you don't need. Keep that hunger in your belly, cause your goals you gotta feed. Gotta feed the time, gotta feed the energy. Always gotta grind and never read its eulogy, cause you can't let your goals die. That's uncivilized. Don't stare too long, but keep your eyes on the prize. You always got to hustle, even if you cooking fries. Always be yourself, don't wear no disguise. Nigga, take that mask off and stop hating on niggas like Adolf, Hitler. I'm not an artist, but I always paint a vivid picture. I stay spitting scriptures, no TD Jakes. So look me in my face and tell me what you really see. Hopefully you see the same as I see. A black educated man. Yeah.
Yeah, we going on right now. We back. My bad. That was the engineer fault. We're gonna have Brother Latino Heat is back. How you doing, bro? You good?
We only have.
He can't even figure out.
We only have one side and shit.
Yeah, only one side's gonna work.
That's all we need.
That's how technology works.
This is beautiful, man. I'm gonna get away from the mic a little bit.
Thank you for setting all this up today.
No problem, guys. J-Rock, you enjoying this?
Fuck no.
Fuck no?
Fuck no.
Because you're injured.
Oh, they got my baby there. Mr. Stone done showed up, y'all.
Look at Brother Latino took the headphones off.
Mr. Stone done showed up, y'all.
Wow. This guy just walked out. So we got
man, shit.
Mr. Stone done showed up. We gotta get in with Mr. Stone, goddamn.
Oh, you already know she's about to be out here.
Yeah, I know.
She's going to be another returning interview.
Alpha, she need that seat, Alpha.
All right, Brother Latino Heat.
Yeah, please tie your shoes.
Thank you for coming, Brother Latino. Thank you for coming,
What?
sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's our next interview, Al. We got Lena Lux coming up. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Can you hear me? Can you hear you?
Off one ear, yeah.
Yeah, it's only going to be 1 ear.
Okay.
How about you, J-Rock? Can you hear me?
I'm fantastic, but I want to make sure this gentleman gets the headphones, and I can just read lips.
There you go.
It's very important that he hears what's going on. Left ear. Left ear. He got a couple things he need to talk about.
There you go. Yes, I like the content.
Like to welcome y'all to the yes. Like to welcome y'all to the Blood Sessions podcast. I am a guest today on the podcast, but we got a few important things we need to talk about before we get to the fun stuff. Let's talk about the important things. For those who have no idea who you guys are, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Lena Lux. Hello. Hi.
L-E-N-N-A.
Yes.
Lux. L-U-X.
I'm Attorney Brandon Cole.
Can you say that one more time, sir?
Attorney Brandon Cole.
Attorney.
Now, your name, love.
What was that?
Your name?
Again? Lena Lux.
I can't hear.
Lena Lux. I wrote it down right here.
Oh, yeah. I spoke to her earlier. I know she is, but the people.
Yes. So
check it. I was talking to these individuals off air, and it was having a very important discussion about some legal scenarios that are happening. I apologize for the heat, because yes, it is hot as hell over here, unfortunately. So for those who have no idea what has happened or what is happening in this moment, could you please explain to the people what's going on?
Right now, I have recently come out about a lawsuit that has been filed. I was with an agent when I first started in the industry, and turns out he wasn't doing things correctly, and I felt the need to stand up for myself in certain senses.
And largely the issue was not that he just wasn't doing stuff right, but he wasn't licensed.
Yeah, speak directly into the microphone, my brother.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Go ahead. Say it again.
No, I'm just saying that even more of an issue than he wasn't doing things right, he wasn't even licensed, so he shouldn't have been doing anything as far as being an agent at all.
Okay, now I know legally there's a lot of things that we cannot talk about today, but let me ask you a question from a conference standpoint. How's the lawsuit coming on your end? How confident do you feel at 100% at this point?
About 110%.
Yeah, 110%?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a third-degree felony,
right?
To be a talent agent without a license in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
This guy is supposedly the largest talent agent in Florida.
Right.
And he's unlicensed.
Oh man, that ain't good.
So
that's not good.
What? So
that's not good at all.
That's not good.
Right.
And so it's just the lawsuit just started. He hasn't filed an answer yet. So we'll see what he comes up with.
Do you think he's dodging filing the answer, or just he intimidated?
No, you get 20 days to file an answer.
Okay.
Your attorney will normally ask for an extension. His attorney started off asking for an extension, 10-day extension.
Like naturally to ask for an extension?
Yeah.
Is that because they got to do a little more research?
No, that's typical. It might be because of the attorney's schedule. He just may have known that they weren't going to get it done in 20 days.
Got it. So with all this going on, how do you feel naturally? How's it making you feel, the fact that you're in a lawsuit where you just want to go out and make some money, have a good time, support your family? How does that make you feel?
Empowered. Empowered because there's, I got a bit of, negative reinforcement from this, but there's other girls that have gotten massive negative reinforcement from this that need out, and they don't know how to get out, and they're scared because they don't want to get blacklisted, or they don't want people to not want to book them, or things like that, and they're trapped, and that's not okay.
Yeah. I can only imagine. So listen, I know you on the outside, you can hardly can ever hear, but you are aware of the scenario, what's happening, just from sitting here, what's one question you want to ask? And I'm going to piggyback off that.
Is there any advice you would be able to give to other people going through the situation?
I didn't hear you.
Is there any, you hear me now?
No, yeah.
Is there any advice you would give to anybody who might be going through this certain type of situation?
From my standpoint?
Yeah.
Make sure your agent is licensed. Okay? Check with the Department of Business Professional Regulation. They have a website. Every agent in the state is licensed. Okay, and they need to be licensed in this state. License in California is great in California, but not in California.
So you gotta have one for each individual state.
Yeah.
I mean, something that's also really important, if you're already stuck with an unlicensed agent and don't know how to get out, call Brandon. That's the easy, call Brandon.
I couldn't say that myself.
So listen, now that we got the particulars out the way, let me answer a couple of questions directly to you. All right? You off the clock, my man. So check it. We met you earlier.
Yeah.
All right? Outside of being an entertainer, having a good time at one of your crafts, it comes to my understanding that you actually, as a matter of fact, let me get those headphones from you. Let's give it to this gentleman right here. Because he needs to hear this too. I'm going to inform you of something that you didn't know. All right?
I'm back.
So we met her earlier today. Okay. Just shooting the shit, Fresh P and I. And we come to an understanding that she's a rapper.
I am.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Now, on top of her being a rapper, ask her what her name is, sir.
What's your name?
Young Thought.
Yo. So we sit here and we're so amazed at the answer that she gave as far as her stage name. We say, Fresh P say, well, why you call yourself Young Thought? She say, because I do porn.
You gotta hit him with the re-rock.
There you go.
I love it.
So do you got any verses that you can spit for us right now?
I don't want to spit anything on air.
Come on,
listen,
why not?
I have 32 songs on SoundCloud.
Listen. There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
I got music videos. I make music videos. I do
Really?
all, yeah.
Okay, and she's based in the Bay Area.
Yeah,
Tampa Bay? Did not know that.
Get out of here. No, that's crazy. Okay, so what's the SoundCloud?
My SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/GoonPoon Records, GOONPOON
Yo,
Records.
please write that down.
No, you can remember that.
No, I do, but I'm
No, you just Google Young Thought. I show up. I'm the first thing.
Yeah, I would say so.
Who recognizes me?
Yeah. Yo, I cannot wait to go home and do all the
We would get a
research.
feature.
No, we already got a communication.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's going to happen?
That's a whole new avenue.
No, listen. Let me tell you something. I'm your equivalent of Outkast, all right?
This guy's
I'm a lead vocalist of a 10-piece band. I get down, all right? Your energy makes me want to work with you.
Oh, thank you.
I was invited by this guy and the rest of the cast to come hang out and shoot the shit. But just your energy, man. I'm
thank
trying to
you.
vibe, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the song though.
Hell yeah, man. Listen, and you know something? I cannot wait to say, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage next, Young Thought. And everyone like, what? Did they just say that you kicked their ass on stage?
Yeah, everybody at first they like to glare and like,
Yeah,
what
well,
the fuck
that's
are
how
you
it
doing?
comes
She's
with
calling
it.
herself a hoe. Like, what the fuck? And then I get on stage and I spit bars and they're like, oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh my god, this Asian has bars.
Yo, I love it.
That is
I love
incredible.
it.
That's the last thing I thought I would hear today.
Yeah, no, it's great. Picture how we felt as being artists. They fucked us up. You like, you rap? Oh shit, your name is what? Oh, this is dope.
This is good. Yes.
There's
Give me your
actually one other
information
rapper in the
immediately.
building, but he's male talent. Dominic, yeah, he raps too.
Let me tell you something. He may rap, he may be young talent, but we don't care.
Yeah.
You should care.
I do. I'm not saying I'm not concerned. I'm not hating. I'm the worst from
We're
that.
doing projects together.
Okay, see now I see why that piggyback. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna believe in energy. My energy say, all right, whatever. What you got going on?
Right.
I'm that kind of guy. You know what I mean? No hate on him. I'm the farthest from a hater. I just don't care.
He just don't have tits.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Well, it's not
I
even
know.
that.
I didn't say that.
It's not even that. There's not that many combinations
Yeah.
of rapper and female.
Right.
Who got good energy?
That got good energy.
Who got good energy, right? I've been walking around this room with people. I'm like, that person kind of cool. That person, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's not me judging, it's me being real, man. Listen, I know it's hot.
I'm dying.
You got a lot, and look, we got the worst section in here, but we're making the best out of it, right?
You got the thermostat. Just turn it down.
The bitch is on 60. It was on 72.
Oh my
It's
God.
not working.
Yeah, they're like, no, he just said, I know it's hot in here. They're
What the
supposedly
hell,
fixing the
man?
AC.
So listen, one more time, give them all your information, and give me your information, and then we're gonna ask you the same thing.
Okay, so my Twitter's Lena Lux, LENNALUXXX. My Instagram is 4locogold, yes, like the alcohol.
4Loco Bold?
Gold.
Gold. I thought you
Yes.
said bold, like,
No.
yeah. I had a 4
Yo,
Loco.
4Loco Gold?
Yeah.
Yo, I want to hug you. For real. Yo,
That was my favorite drink when it first came out.
I had a child off that shit, right?
Until they
My
took the
second kid
caffeine
was
out.
born off 4 Locos, okay?
For real, that
No
juice.
bullshit.
You don't remember the juice?
Yeah.
The juice was the 4 Loco before 4 Loco.
What the fuck? Okay, and what else you got?
And my SoundCloud is Goonpoon Records, GOONPOON Records. You can also just Google me at Young Thought. You know, you pop in YUNGTHOT, and there I am.
Thank
Or
you,
can
young
Google me
lady.
for porn.
Big dog. Tell us how to get in contact with you, man. Someone who wants your legal services.
It's attorney Brandon Kolb. It's KOLB. You can find my website at entertainerslaw.com. And on Twitter, it's KolbLaw at entertainerslaw.com. And that's probably the easiest way. But my phone number's on there. It goes to my cell, 727-656-8363. I answer my own phones, so you're not going to get me today because I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, let me say it in here, and then I'm going to ask you. Do you do just adult films, or do you do entertainment lawyers for, like, musicians and other people?
Good question.
I mostly do for entertainers, but I don't discriminate.
Yeah, because everybody needs an entertainment lawyer, because a lot of people don't know a lot of the contracts that you need to know in order to do what you got to do.
And a lot of people, with music, a lot of people don't realize that it's just like everything else. It's a business.
Exactly.
So you start on the business end and then throw in some copyright stuff.
Exactly.
But most performers get hung up on the copyright stuff and forget to set up a business the right way.
Exactly.
A way that when it breaks up, you guys can still be friends and you can still make money off the music you made together.
Split sheets and all that.
And you don't have to, you don't have to fight over this stuff.
Exactly.
ASCAP and BMI are very important platforms.
Exactly. Do you got ASCAP or BMI?
I have everything.
Oh, you got them. You got them all?
I'm about to trademark as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got the LLC yet or no?
No, I don't feel like an LLC is as important as trademarking my name
Yeah,
at
that's
this
true.
point, because if I trademark my name, all the other Young Thoughts, they gotta go.
They got to go.
Yeah.
There's no other Young Thoughts.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Let me tell you something. A year from now, and I'm going to say a year from now, not 5 years from now, I can't wait to catch up on you. We're going to be in communication, though.
Yeah, of
We
course.
will be in communication. I believe in you. If nobody else will
Thank
tell you
you.
that shit, I believe in you.
Thank you.
For real. We're going to be in communication, and a year from now, we'll have this discussion again.
Of course.
And see how far you have come,
We'll play the
man.
single
We'll
that you
have
guys recorded.
Yo, for real. For
Sounds
real.
like we'll have this discussion after XXL. It'll
Straight
be
up,
fine.
straight up. I know tonight, this weekend is work, but we'll vibe out, man. I got you. It's so crazy because it's like, I put my phone, Young Thought, I'm like, I don't want to call her that. But she at work, she doing her thing. I'll get your name, nigga. I'll put you Young Thought right now. We'll talk later. So listen, we're not going to hold you up. We're going to get a picture. Touch him right here. Poke him in his back.
Poke him in his
Poke
back.
him in his back. Yeah, he gonna shake and giggle. Look. I told you. Look, we're going to get one group picture, and then we'll be good.
And then we got to get her on. Round of applause. Lenham Lex, a.k.a. Young Thought. We're going to be back. Let's take this picture real quick. Ever since I started shooting pictures, and every time I do the girls, I need to see it before you post it. Yo, Corey's in the building. Y'all don't know about Corey Van Valen, man. That's one of the dopest magicians in the city. No. You can't see him. He's on the other side of the white wall. His name is Corey Van Valen. Dope. Real good energy, too.
I want to bring my mascot.
Oh, we got a spider now. That's my man's in there. Yeah, buddy, where Fresh go? Oh, true.
Are you going to any of the parties tonight?
I kind of want to, actually.
Where the parties at tonight?
I don't know.
You say whiskey? They say 2001. I just say whiskey. I think whiskey.
If we can get in, yeah, I'm down to go.
Yeah, whiskey low on a Saturday night? That's what I'm trying to think. How that's nigga night. I don't know about that. I don't know about that either. Unless that's what they want. If you know they like it. I gotta see before I do whiskey or real.
Facts.
I don't think I'll give a fuck, but I don't know about that. Tomorrow night's gonna be where you want to be at Hazel. Hey, Alfred, do me a favor. See the one in the white pants and the black chick with them? Are they adult? Are they entertainers? I feel like
actually don't know. Say, fuck it, we're gonna interview you anyway. Why are you here? I'm gonna throw on another song.
I feel like they entertainers, man.
I feel like that's my feeling on that.
Hey, look.
I'm just fitting. This one's fitting. I'm gonna throw on this J. Rock Jones featuring Just Henry and JK. This good mood. We're gonna be right back. It's Blunt Sessions, baby.
My rent paid, my chick straight. She cooperates, her sex great. My kids ate with great faith. I motivate, guess you can say I'm in the hood. Let's go. Let's go. My rent paid, my chick straight. She cooperates, her sex great. My kids ate with great faith. I motivate, guess you can say I'm in the hood. Let's go. Let's go. Not worried about my problems, not worried about tomorrow. I was chosen by my sorrows to enhance my possible to grow. By text I gave my models, the outcome was horror. Me, she had enough of. Will we ever share love? We never know. Never know. Now where are my friends? What happened to thick and thin? The story never ends. I guess it's now time to close the door again. My rent paid, my chick straight. She cooperates, her sex great. My kids ate with great faith. I motivate, guess you can say I'm in the hood. Let's go. Let's go. My rent paid, my chick straight. She cooperates, her sex great. My kids ate with great faith. I motivate, guess you can say I'm in the hood. Let's go. Let's go. Look, tonight I eliminate problems by simply chilling and just walking it off. Gas up the ride and just riding off. Basically, simply put, essentially, all said and done. At the end of the day, I'm proud to say to your face, stress never won. No, I don't see red. Sorry if you was misled. Something like an intelligent freak, bitch. Something like getting ahead. My mindset is on good health. Fuck being rich, I'd rather live with wealth. The hell with a nagging girl. girlfriend. I'd rather fall in love with my best friend that appreciates my worst day and give me fudge rounds on my birthday. I'm a simple dude with straight attitude, but it don't take much to please me. I've been on my own since 14, ultimately because I ran the streets. My granny gave up on me, but I fell to my knees and found my feet. Talk.
You know, it's something about knowing that you've done a lot of shit in little time, you know? Something about seeing your vision and sacrificing your daily sight, you know? It's like, why settle for the tree when you can really have the earth? And in order to have the earth, you gotta plant a seed. A Mother Earth will reject you. And I'd rather not be rejected because I is it. It being me. Simply because I'm in a good mood.
Hold on, let me tell you, people don't know what's going on here. I had the mic down the whole time.
No, no, man.
I'm the engineer. Yeah, he's on the live, so y'all go back to J. Rock Jones' live stream for that one. We're here with Corey Van Valen. Y'all don't know about this guy. This guy is one of the dopest magicians in the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. When she's taking that picture, grab her ass.
Yes, let her get that picture taken. This is incredible. This man already done guessed my card.
Ass shaking on. Is that long? That's gonna be a waste of ass shaking if you don't get this. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this is crazy.
Just grab her. Just look at me. I got somebody. You got someone? All right.
You got somebody.
Natasha Nova. Just let her look over there. She got ass like this. What's up, my man?
What's up, man?
I'm good.
You doing good? Yeah.
Thank you, man.
A little hot in here, but no one minds a little sweat, right?
Okay, we got one. Here we go.
We should have all the girls ready for the.
Oh no, this is even better.
Come here.
What's up? How's it going? Hi. Corey. So I'm the magician. We gotta show you something very.
Yes, exactly. This guy's the best. This guy is the
If you
best.
don't mind, can I have you open up both your hands face down? Just a little bit more part like that. Now you said Gina? What's
No, that's Gina. That's Natasha Nova.
Natasha. Make a fist of both hands. Raise one of them up. Put that one behind your back.
Don't do this.
Draw a little X. You see the X, right? Yes.
Nice.
Oh, you're tripping right now,
bro. What's your name?
My name's Corey Van Valen.
Yo, what the fuck? Where can they find you?
You can find me at
what the Corey Van
Valen. CoreyTV.com.
Let's go. Hey, one more.
Let's do one more something special now. Yes.
I'm live, bro. I'm live. Right here, we got you.
Now I got one last thing for me. Now, Deladine, I want to get your autograph on the private stage. Okay. And so we know it's your autograph, it's on your social security number. Don't do that. Nice autograph.
All right, this is crazy.
You guys remember my name?
I wish y'all could see what's going on right now. I don't have the live stream going. But y'all tune into J Rock Jones's Instagram.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna give you a stand on the 5 of spades. I'm gonna give this card my autograph. You got the Sharpie? Check this out. You got Dan?
That was free. Oh my goodness.
That was what happens when you do it. It almost looks like a vanishes, right?
I was one of his acts.
How you do that?
You know, it's gotta be one card.
I swear, if that thing has your autograph on.
Yo, who is it, Harry?
Man, it's wild.
Black magic. I'm totally Caucasian.
This guy is over here just putting cards. This is incredible.
I'm doing a show here at 4 o'clock. Like a big scale dirty door.
Oh, there's gonna be a show here at 4 o'clock. We might have to check that out.
Gotta get all the people.
Bruh. What?
Yeah, let me give you guys
Yo.
We got Mr. Stone in the building too. A lot of y'all people know Mr. Stone. Y'all might look.
Man, go ahead and get a shot of the room. This is incredible in here. It's like 910 degrees.
Remember your name or anything?
It just went down a little bit. It was 1,000. But my man pulled out the wallet with the flames. Just surrounded by butts everywhere. And I can't complain. I think this is a really cool event. More people should come in. Yeah, let's do it. Yo, this is shout out to Corey.
Yeah, right there.
Shout out to Corey with the magic. He said he's going to be on about 4 o'clock, so if y'all out here, you can still come out here and get here. How are you doing?
I am doing very well. Oh man, my headphones are.
You're fantastic? Oh, that's me.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic.
Good.
What's your first time?
What's your name?
I am Sergio, a.k.a. Surgeon General, a.k.a. Flowhio Radio Guy.
Okay.
What's your name?
I am Della Dane.
Della Dane. Now, is that D-E-L-L-A?
D-E-L-L-A-D-A-N-E.
Bam. Is that on all the Instagrams and the Facebooks and all the social medias?
Easy to find. I'm not on Facebook. But I'm on everything else.
Yeah, well, Facebook has become more boring.
Well,
It's either you're
just-
arguing with people or you're liking pictures of dogs.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
trying to get real PG.
Yeah.
More for the kids.
Even G, like not even PG
Yeah, for real.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess that's where all the sponsors going now.
I see people censoring fuck on Facebook. I'm like,
That's
why
weird.
can't you say that?
That's crazy. That's weird. But
Oh well, what are you gonna do?
So what do you have? What do you have for us today?
yo, what you got going on, man?
So I'm over there
Yes, over
at
on the
Usami,
northwest side.
I brought a couple DVDs.
Okay.
I have more, but there's only ones I brought today. So including my very first scene, which was almost a year ago. Right now.
Wow, so you're new to the game.
I'm brand new to the game.
That's
yeah.
cool.
I came in a little later than most people. And then I have 2 other DVDs that are 2 of my favorite anal scenes as well. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'll be dancing tonight at the Whiskey.
Oh, you gonna be at Whiskey North?
I'm gonna be at the Whiskey tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, it's at the Whiskey, not the Whiskey North.
Oh, not the Whiskey North?
Yeah, no, not Whiskey North.
Just
it's
the Whiskey.
Yeah, the Whiskey.
Just
yeah.
the Whiskey.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I've never
Not
been
to
to
be
Florida
confused.
before. I don't know. I'm just
Oh,
here.
Where you from originally?
I'm from. Hang on one second.
I'm sitting on because I'm
Oh,
tired.
nice. I'm from Portland, Oregon originally, but I live in LA now. I've been in LA for like a year and a half.
Where'd you live before that?
I was in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
And before that was Philadelphia. Before
Where are
that
you
was
originally
Seattle.
from?
Or outside of Portland, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been all over the West Coast.
Yeah, I've lived in every state on the West Coast.
Nice. That's cool.
And I lived on the East in Philly for a couple of years too.
Oh, okay. How'd you like Philly? I bet you was probably like,
It's interesting. I mean, I've spent a lot of time on the
lot of
East
John
Coast.
over there in Philly.
There's a lot of John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
for
surprised
real.
you know that.
Crazy.
But I mean, I've spent time on the East Coast, and the thing is, Philly is so unique. It's not like New York. It's not like DC. You know, so it's interesting. But I have some good friends there still, so it's cool. I like to
Yeah.
go back, but I'm okay with not living there anymore for sure.
I believe it. Philly people are interesting, to say the least.
I have a couple good friends from Philly too. Yeah, there's actually a few guys in the industry that are from Philly, and I kind of like it. I'm like, oh, I like that Philly accent, but I'm
That
kinda,
makes so much sense, though.
Yeah.
Philly dude.
Yep. I love living in LA though. I love LA. love LA.
So as far as LA, what's your top 3 things to do in LA? When you're not working.
When I'm not working.
Yeah.
Hiking is great in LA. There's some really great hikes.
You ever been to Hawaii?
I've never been to Hawaii. You want to take me?
Yo, I'm not gonna take you.
Gonna be
I'm
honest.
a realist with mine.
I think I just heard you offer. Didn't he just offer
it
to
sounded-
take
it
you to
kinda
Hawaii?
sounded like that.
But listen,
He said, baby, come with me to Hawaii.
listen. Here's the whole thing about it. I'm such a realist. If I see you out there, it's on me.
Okay.
See how that works?
Okay, I get it. I
There
get
it
it.
is. There it is.
You in Hawaii.
I'm gonna keep
I
it
got
funky
you.
with you. Everybody else gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna take it.
Look at you. I see you in Hawaii.
I got you.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, man.
Yeah, LA has some beautiful, beautiful hikes. One of the first ones I went on when I first moved there was the Wisdom Tree hike. It was gorgeous. I'm not a big club person.
Yeah.
I like having my friends over to my place. I love hanging out with my friends in my spot. I'm kind of like that, even though I have a tiny ass apartment.
Yeah.
And top 3, the other 3 is eat. I love to eat.
What's your favorite food? Tell me tacos.
Tell me chicken.
Pretty much, I'm an omnivore. I eat everything. I pretty much like every cuisine. I just don't like Indian food. That's like the only thing I don't like.
I
But I
understand
pretty
that.
much love everything else.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
meat, good veggies, good fruit.
So does that mean you're a good cook?
I am a good cook.
Oh, somebody lucky.
I am a good
Somebody
cook.
lucky.
I was
man.
raised to be a good little housewife, and look at me now.
I feel you.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
So look, you say you've been rocking in the scene for a year now, a year or two.
Yeah, it'll be a year in like 2 weeks.
Bet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was that one moment where you was like, you know something, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
That was about almost a year ago.
Yeah.
I had been stripping on and off for a few years.
Yeah.
I had been working as a therapist. I have my master's degree, and I was a sex therapist.
Right.
I'd done a bunch of other things, but I done a bunch of different like kind of adult stuff over the
Yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Webcamming,
can we run that
stripping,
back real
whatever.
quick? Did
Yes.
you say you have a master's?
Yes, I have a
Sex
master's
therapy.
degree in couples and family therapy.
Now, was that before or after you decided to do
Before.
this?
That's why I was in Philly.
Okay.
So I got my master's degree in 2013.
Yeah.
And then during grad school I was working as a therapist, and then I was a therapist on and off. So on and off for about almost 4 years, 4 or 5 years, and I moved to LA. And I kind of was in like this transition period of my life. I was getting separated, my marriage was ending. I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm getting older, So I just said, you know what, I'm done. I'm done being afraid of what people think of me anymore. I want to do what makes me happy.
That is
Because
incredible.
you
So I
thought
just did
about
it.
it. You
That
thought
is
about
incredible.
Just did it, yeah.
Like, normally it doesn't happen like that.
Nah, man.
Well, I mean, I'm also a lot older.
Yeah. I don't believe so. Like,
I came into
could
the
tell.
industry at 33. I'm 34 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna say that.
Huh?
You got a baby face.
Well, thank you.
No, straight up. No, straight. But you got an old soul though. So it go
I
hand
always
in hand.
have. I always
yeah, you got an old
have.
soul.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, I'm originally from Mississippi.
Okay,
So
I heard the bet. I was like, okay, Southern boy over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's right. It's so thick.
Yeah. No, one of my best friends in the industry, Eddie J. He's from Memphis,
Ah.
and he was one of the first guys I heard say bet. And
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
what-
that?
what is
We're
bet, right?
texting, and he's
Yeah.
like bet, and I was like, what?
Bet what? What are we betting?
talking
What are we
about?
betting?
What are we betting?
He's like,
But
that's like, okay.
I hear that from people, and I'm like, where are you from? And it's kind of been picked up in LA. You hear a lot of people in LA say it actually, but it is like a Southern.
I'm gonna give you one. When you talk to somebody else from the South, a lot of when we talk on the phone, we don't say bye. We say all right then. We say all right,
then.
all right.
Yeah.
And that's it, and then we hang up.
That's
all
right,
right.
though.
I hear that from a lot of
Yeah.
people, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just
They be
Southern.
like, all right, yeah, and that's
Uh-huh.
it. That's how we hang the phone up.
I have some friends that just won't even say anything when they hang up the phone.
I seen that
Right?
before. Like, that happened to me before, and I got so fucking offended.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you? Hello.
Oh, okay, they're done.
All
I
right,
got it.
all right. That's what it is. What the hell, man?
So, what's the name of your show so I can shout you guys out?
Blunt Session is
Blunt
the name
Session.
of the show.
Blood session. Where's my blunt?
It's in the car.
Okay.
It's partly.
You know what's crazy?
I thought we could smoke like right now. That'd be
Listen,
great.
I don't make the rules in here. I was invited to his show as a special guest.
If I could, I would.
Yeah.
I know.
But they would probably escort us out of the building.
You can't smoke in here.
Nah,
no.
man.
But if you come out to the whiskey
Whiskey.
tonight, you can smoke a blunt.
Sounds-
And
Are you going to the award show also?
I'm fucking presenting.
Oh,
At least I'm supposed to be. I'm nominated too, so.
Okay. So, I love this question. So, what are you nominated for?
Best New Starlet.
Yo, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So, who you up against?
I
You
don't
don't
even
know?
know.
I think there's
didn't-
like 9 or 10
I
other
saw the
nominees.
list but I don't know how many. Good, thank you. I don't know how many of the girls are actually here. So I've heard through the grapevine that apparently if you actually show up for the show,
They
you
gonna give
are
it to
much
you.
more likely that you'll actually.
I can dig it.
So
I
we'll
can dig
see.
it.
I don't know.
Listen, if you
I'm glad to be nominated.
Right.
I'm very happy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Awards don't put money in my bank account. I'm just grateful that I get the
You know,
recognition.
but you know something that comes with that? It's so many women in the industry.
Hell yeah.
So to be
You don't
nominated,
have
it's
to
like,
fucking tell me.
I mean, yeah, right.
It's like bragging rights.
It's like, yeah, for real, like,
yeah.
Because
It's
this
cool.
is one of the longest running awards.
Yes, after ABN.
Yeah, so
the second longest running one.
So
And
that's-
I was nominated for the Urban X Awards, which was back in August in LA. So I was nominated for a couple awards there. This is my second round of nominations, and then I'm hoping I'll get some nomination at ABN. But you know, I'm just happy that people know who I am and they come out to see me. They buy my DVDs, they watch me, they tell me they jerk off and have a good time, and that's all I care about.
that's all they care about. Listen,
I'm
so
just here to spread the love.
listen. I like to ask normal questions, right? You know, when you do these interviews, they're gonna ask you all the random shit. But I'm gonna sub them down to earth.
Yeah.
Over here where I
And
am right here.
fuck that.
So loud.
Yeah, I know
Jesus
it's happening.
Christ.
I want to ask my question while that's going on because I don't
I
care.
know. The magician's about to perform.
I know. So listen. All right, I'm gonna ask you one question.
Go ahead.
One question. First and foremost, do you eat cereal?
Do I eat cereal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so bet it up. Do you eat Apple Jacks or Fruit Loops?
Apple Jacks all the way, baby.
I can dig that though.
Right?
Apple Jacks. You don't even need to put milk on them. I eat them right out of the
Man,
box.
for real, man. For
My
real.
favorite though are the little
In the
small
cup. Yeah,
boxes
the
that
cups,
you get
the
at like the just the box.
In the box, in
the
the
little
box.
boxes that you get at like the hotel that says they have a continental breakfast.
Yeah. It's like,
So I eat that in the car on the way back home. You know.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So listen, one more time, because I know I don't want to be rude. Tell everybody else how to follow you.
So Della Dane, you can find me on Twitter at Della Dane XXX. Instagram is The Real Della Dane. And if you go to Della Snaps, you can sign up for my premium Snapchat.
Right.
Or you can text, call, and share pictures with me on textdella.com.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the Instagram one more time?
The Real Della Dane. Not the fake one, because there are some fake ones
I can
out
believe
there.
it. But you know something? That's when you know you made it.
I know, right? The first time I got my first imposter account, I was like, oh my God, I'm famous.
It's happening, right?
For real. I need my blue check.
For real. Like, so we will talk again, if not tonight, at the award show.
For sure.
All right?
Yeah.
Continue to have great success.
All right, thank you
And
so
I
much.
believe in you. We
Thank
believe
you.
in you.
I'll see you in Hawaii.
And
That's
listen-
right. You gotta buy all them drinks.
No, I got it.
He's gonna do it too.
I know I will. I'm not guy.
Listen, I'm gonna Instagram you when he's on his way to Hawaii.
No, you know what's crazy? Because I just came from the bitch. I was out there hanging out, hiking, doing all this stuff. And when you said hiking, I'm like, yo, I just came. And then she do the monkey red, talking about taking. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, thank you for having me, guys. I think I'm going to go watch the magic
Please,
show.
all right, yes.
Please.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Ladies, come through. Round of applause. Della Dane, baby. Oh yeah. This is what we do. It's a death. Are you ready to get hot and sweat with us?
Let's do it.
Today's magic word will be.
He gonna have everybody over like, what the fuck?
Let's give it up for it, yeah.
Shout out to Corey.
But now for the hard part, the vanish. I'll go first. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Bro, that is incredible though.
Yeah.
Like, she had all those degrees and she said, you know what? Let me do this because
Don't be nervous.
I'm tired of the way people think about it.
What
Like
time
that?
He's dead now.
is it? At 6?
I think 5 or 6.
Okay.
Don't be nervous. We're gonna count 3.
Hi, how are you doing?
Are you guys ready?
Oh, you about to just, don't worry about your hair though. It's about to get hot over here. All these electronics.
Go.
We got, yeah, it's supposed to be, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably not supposed to be, but
You guys are
there's this
Yeah, it is what it
computer
is.
things that happens when you split a signal. You only get one. You know, it's hard.
Okay, I'll get you guys a
Technical
new
talk.
one for Christmas.
There it is.
Hey, you want to do that? That's cool.
This one's
I'm gonna hold
actually
you to that.
starting to
Matter of
short
fact, I'm
too.
gonna
Yeah, I like
You gonna write it down?
I'm gonna write it down right now. Okay,
Okay.
who are we talking to so people in the radio land can know?
Hello, guys. I'm Brittany Amber.
Brittany Amber.
Now, how do you spell it? Is that N-E-Y and A-Y?
Oh, it's Britney. I know there's like 20 million ways to spell Brittany.
20 million and one.
What about Amber? Is it just regular Amber?
Yeah, just regular Amber. Yeah, it's a funny story with my name. Actually, my name was Brittany Angel before I got into porn. I was working at the Moonlight Bunny Ranch. That's in Carson City.
I heard about that place.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people have it. There's the HBO show, Cat House.
That's
I was
what
actually
I'm
on the third season of that show.
Yo,
back in the day.
Now we're going to
Yes,
research.
I know, it's so embarrassing. There's some funny, embarrassing stories. And actually,
those are the best stories, though.
you have to actually go to my YouTube channel, and I have some of my stories. I'm actually going to start doing more story times, especially of the Bunny Ranch and just porn and stuff, because people, more than anything, every time anybody, I talk to anybody and I talk to them about working up at the Bunny Ranch,
Yeah.
they're like, oh my God, they're so intrigued and have a million questions and love the stories from there. So, I don't know. And those also get the most views of any of my videos. So, yeah, I'm going to keep serving up those. But, yeah, my YouTube channel is Brittany Amber. You guys can go find that, too.
Same thing. So same thing all across the board. The Facebooks, the Instagrams.
Yeah. Oh, well, Instagram and Twitter, it's Brittany_Amber. I have an underscore and everything.
Oh, you got to add
And what I had just realized, too, I'm so pissed off. I was talking to a girl over here, and she had me go in her Twitter and search my name to follow.
Yeah.
And I'm shadow blocked. And
What's shadow block?
Well, my name doesn't just pop up. And also, somebody else tried to tag me in a picture, and it says that
So even though you type
my
out the
name's
name,
grayed out, and you can't add me on a picture. I am so pissed. Yeah.
That ain't cool.
I wonder why they do that.
That's why I was over here looking at my phone all pissed off a minute ago, trying to figure shit out. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to snap out
So
of
you
this.
have to have the underscore in order for it to pop?
Yeah, and it's Britney. Like, that's another thing, too, that sucks, because people always put
How long
two
that
T's
lasts?
or an
Like, how
A.
long does that last? You know what I'm saying? Being shadow blocked.
No, that's what I'm wondering. I wish there was somewhere you can call and like directly talk to
It's so
somebody.
crazy, right?
Probably like an
'Cause
email or something.
I've had problems with Facebook. Like, I still, to this day, can't get into my Twitter because I can't remember. It's a long story.
Oh, yeah. And if you don't remember the email, then you're
it's
really
so
screwed.
stupid. And I don't know. I remember the email, but it's a long story.
I believe it.
Needless to say, I kind of miss my little Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm done with Twitter. I'm fed up with that shit. I'm so happy that everybody's like crossing over to Instagram.
Yeah,
so yeah, fuck you, Twitter.
I
if you're
miss it
listening.
because it links me to an account that I gotta get in. I can't get to the
I
list.
hear you.
It's like the
Yes.
piggybacking. It's like,
I hear you.
So listen, I got a few questions for you.
Okay.
My questions are normal questions. I don't.
I love that. I love normal questions.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
so much
gonna ask
better with
you-
that than
yeah.
porn stuff. Because I'm like, just for some reason, some people are just like inherently like very sexual and like all that. I'm like not the least sexual person you'll ever meet.
Let me tell you something.
It's so hard being
I don't know.
about
I've
being
met
sexy.
myself.
Like just look at what I'm wearing. I mean, that explains it all. I'm like
Listen.
wearing a pantsuit
Your
here.
vibe in itself is like sitting down here being patient, waiting on to actually come on up and actually have this conversation. But unless me personally, know, it's like, man, fuck all that other shit. Think about it. Every city you go to, it's the same fucking questions, right? So me myself, he invited me here. I'm an artist in the area, right? I'm a pretty well known artist in the area, so it's like, and I'm normal. So being in your shoes, I get that. It's like, so how long you been doing it? We're like, no. I'm actually normal. An example. Do you eat cereal?
I used to eat a lot of cereal last year, but I've been kind of growing out of it a little bit. I don't know. I'm kind of happy because I used to eat tons of cereal last year.
When you did,
But you know what I did? Okay, let me tell you a little story though before that.
Come on.
I was so bad even last year. Lucky Charms. I would pour out the bowl and I would take out all the boring charms. And like just
boring charms.
whatever the plain charms are called,
yeah.
I just throw all those away and just keep mostly marshmallows. I keep like a few little the boring charms in there, like kind of mix it up a little bit, but I throw all
Now,
most of them away.
this is another spin-off question. Did you get the Frosted Flakes that had the Lucky Charms marshmallows in it?
That was the worst shit ever, man.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of combo.
That's the worst shit ever. I'm gonna piggyback on that too. Piggyback into the piggyback.
There you go, a double
Last
piggyback.
night, so I have a 14-year-old and she plays in a band. So she likes cereal like I like cereal.
Yeah.
Last night on the way home, we stopped to go to this corner store to get some cereal. I'm a diehard Apple Jacks Fruit Loops guy, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I started getting my fucking Fruit Loops, and the store didn't have normal Fruit Loops. They had wild berry Fruit Loops.
That's weird.
See your face?
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Wild berry.
It was
That's
even
how I
worse.
felt.
Exactly. It was even worse when I got home to eat them, and that first initial bite was like, what the fuck is this?
This isn't
Fruit
Fruit Loops at all.
It's not Fruit Loops at all. Then I had to adjust. They didn't want to drink the milk. This is such a random statement.
Was the milk purple or pink though?
No, it turned into like this pinkish purple debacle of cereal.
I'm not used to that.
Broke my heart.
But Fruit Loops are really good. That's one that I still do eat.
When I get real drunk, I'm a drinker. Do you drink?
Not really. I'm way more of a smoker.
Okay, deal.
Yes.
Cigarettes?
No, never smoked one cigarette in my life, actually.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you would enjoy blunt sessions?
Huh?
So you would enjoy blunt sessions?
I just had a blunt, actually, like an hour ago.
What's your favorite blunt?
Huh?
Please tell me.
Oh, Swisher, the chocolate Swishers. Those are so fucking good. I have like a whole. I already burned through all of them though. I got.
He's in love.
Oh yeah.
No.
I can tell that
I don't like Swishers. I'm a Dutch Master guy.
Dutch Masters? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because the green ones they burn slower.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is that the trick? I do like a slower burning blunt though. That is
That's how I am. I'm
Somebody told me if you put chapstick around a blunt that it'll get it to burn slower. And I've never tried that. And I just remember that right now. So I gotta try that today.
I'm going to try that now.
Yeah, let's try it.
Because then you can just use a different flavor chapstick.
Ooh, yeah, wow.
Because a lot of people don't like the green leaves because they really don't have a flavor.
Yeah.
But if you put a cherry chapstick on it, I'm going to try this now. Thank you. Thank you for changing my world.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
What about backwoods? What do you think about those? I know, right?
That's like smoking roach blunts. It's like smoking roach blunt the whole time.
Time out. See,
shout out to B.O. in the Blackwoods.
Exactly. So time out. So I'm from Mississippi, and I don't smoke anymore. But when I used to smoke, I used to smoke out of backwoods. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's such a cheap country thing. So when I used to sell weed, I'm so country. We didn't have like the Ziplocs back then, right? This is how we used to sell weed back in the day. Is to get sandwich bags, put the weed in a corner, and tie it up and pop it off.
Yeah.
And that's how you sell your weed. So the matter that you put it in the corner, it was so bad. It is so bad.
But it works though.
Yeah. So let me tell you why. Okay, funny story. I'm gonna give you a story. This is why I stopped smoking weed. They don't know this shit.
Okay.
Oh, this is new to me. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm talking to you like they're not here. Fuck
yeah.
them, right?
Okay, close your ears.
All right, so check it. So there was a chick in the project that I really wanted to have sex with. She was the one chick like everybody wanted. The dope boys always got her. Us normal guys or weird guys who was selling dope and weed didn't have a chance.
No shot.
Fast forward maybe a year or so, I was sitting on the corner reading a book in the project. That's foreign.
Yeah.
She walked by, asked me what I was reading. I was reading the Quincy Jones book about Quincy Jones. She said, "Oh my God, I love Quincy Jones." So that was our tie-in. 6 months passed, we talking. She started to realize we in the same energy, we vibing out. She's gone to the crib, no sexual, no kissing, just vibing. Then it was that one day. What you doing tonight? Come back to my house. I know what that meant because you been coming to my house the entire time, right?
Now it's time to get
my mama gonna go to work at this time. Come over. Do you smoke? Yeah, I do a little smoke. But I didn't smoke back then. See where this is going?
Yeah.
Oh boy. But I drank Hennessy, the typical shit everybody drunk in the project. So I said, I bring a fifth of Hennessy over. I get to the crib, we drinking. She bring out Philly. Roll up the blunt. Now I'm scared because I know I never smoked before. And I don't know what this is going to do to me. She had the goofy weed, right?
Yeah.
So she hit it. I smoked Black and Miles. But in this moment, I'm like, I'm going to smoke this blunt like I smoked weed.
Oh, yeah, trying to impress her.
Worst mistake of my life. Listen, I'm so high, but I'm good at this moment. You know how you well, you don't drink when we drink, you in the zone. It's that one in particular moment where I'm not too drunk, I'm not too high. Perfect. When I get intimate, it's gonna be a great fucking night.
Yeah.
Right? This is where I'm at right now. So kissing, caressing, she popped off her bra. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Look, breasts were perfect, C cups, like it's set perfect, but in my mind, because I'm so high. When she popped her bra, I could not stop fucking laughing.
Okay.
It was the worst.
Oh, I've been there, bro.
Oh my God. She looking at me and I'm like, I can't. And they're so high. You know how you lick your lips and you don't know if they're wet or not. Like,
Oh my God.
Oh, it was so bad. The next day I woke up, I stopped smoking weed.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh my god.
I didn't have a dramatic moment.
Well, did you guys end up having sex? Or
No.
No, you guys didn't.
Well, he
Oh my
laughed it
God.
off. Of course, it's not going to happen.
I laughed. Listen. I laughed so bad. She like in the South. This what we say when somebody cussing you out. She called me everything but the name of God.
Really?
She called me a bitch, a fuck nigga, like you ain't
Why can't you
shit.
just be like, listen, man, I'm high.
Because I couldn't stop. I was so high. I laughed at everything. Like I tried to get out of it, but I couldn't stop. I was laughing at the fact I was laughing. That's how
I've been
fucked
there.
up I was.
I've
It was
been
so
there.
bad.
I got so laughing one time. I tried to go to Denny's to eat, and I just couldn't even walk in because I was laughing so hard.
Listen, fast forward
I
5
need more
years.
of that stuff. I ain't even had that.
Listen, fast forward 5 years. I'm kicking it with my lady. And we go to see Anthony Hamilton. No, you talking about?
I'll just take it off. Thank you.
Okay. We go to see Anthony Hamilton and somebody else.
Yeah.
And we jam in the music, R&B music, we vibing. And I look over and guess who's sitting next to me, my date? Her.
Oh, no.
Yo, she said, you still a fuck nigga. Like years later, she like, my girl like, who is that? I'm like, remember that story where I said I started smoking weed? She was like, yeah. I said, that's the girl. She was like, oh shit, like the whole night was ruined. It was the worst.
That's hilarious though.
So I leave that to y'all weed smokers, man.
I haven't been there yet.
It's the worst, man.
I almost did. I've been so high one time. I was eating a bag of chips and I felt I couldn't feel my arm no more. You ever been so high that your arm fell asleep?
No, you know what? I've gotten to a point. The only time. Okay, sorry. I'm like thinking of like 20 different stories right now. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I smoke an ounce a week now. It takes like a lot for me to like get there.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
But when it comes to edibles, though, oh my god.
Yeah, no.
I
Those you
literally-
got to chill with.
Well, it's just they're really hard to gauge. And the thing was, the first time that I had tried an edible, and that was, I mean, since then I've had like a little piece of someone's edible here or there, but I've never like went all the way in. I was always been too scared, so I literally thought I was gonna die. I literally thought, and the thing was too,
It's like a panic attack.
I guess I started panicking because I felt. Oh, what happened right there? Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, I started panicking because I thought I was gonna die. But the thing was I went to the thing's for you. But
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, this keeps shorting out.
Yeah, I had to fix it over here.
Oh, okay.
I had to unplug and replug. That's how that goes sometimes.
Oh, yeah, no, I get that.
Listen, out of all this is Fresh P. He's another local artist like myself.
Hey, how you doing?
Out of all the interviews we've done tonight, by far the dopest. She's so down to earth. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, like what I was talking about was, so the first time I tried an edible, they gave me this brownie. They told me to only take a quarter. That was a dose.
Yeah.
Like a quarter will fuck you up. And the thing was, is I didn't know that it was something different than smoking weed. So like, oh, I smoke a lot of weed. I can handle this. So I ate the entire brownie, and then it didn't hit me until the middle of the night when I had already gone to sleep because I ate it before going to sleep. And then I woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't even lift my head up off the bed. Like I felt like my body was glued. Oh, it was so bad though. I thought I couldn't breathe. Like my breathing was so shallow, and I was hot. I was sweating. I was like, I couldn't
missed
even
this shit.
move. I told the guy that I was dating with, that I was dating at the time, he had done the same thing that I did. We both had one whole brownie to ourselves, and he was all fucked
You ate
up
the whole
too.
brownie?
The whole brownie?
Yeah, but he was like a big dude, so he handled it probably a little bit better. But I told him too. I'm like, oh, I need some water. He went to the kitchen. He's like, still all fucked up too. We're like, oh, I can't move either. I'm like, please. I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought. So he found out. So he like conjured up something in his body to actually go get me water. I held the water. I couldn't bring the water up to my face. I just poured it all over the bed. I was like this close to falling in the ambulance.
That's like
so fucking scared.
That's like hash.
But there has been. Have you seen those ambulance calls to people who had like that call?
Yeah.
I was like,
thinking
same. I was like, I can't even laugh at that because I know I've been there.
Oh yeah. I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah.
But that was off of some hash. That shit you got to be careful with. No, 2 hits you're good.
Anything
But
with
if you do
smoking,
more
I
than
can
that, you
handle.
just start freaking out.
Really? I don't know. For me, I can smoke a lot.
Yeah, it's good. I recommend it. It's really it's like a really nice mellow high.
No, I smoked a lot of hash before
Yeah.
too. Especially in Europe, if you go to Europe, they have more hash there than
okay.
actually weed. So when you're trying to find weed, they're like most of the time like, oh, I can get you hash, but not
That
weed.
stuff is good.
So yeah. So,
You know, like even within the conversation. So you've done a lot. You've done a little traveling. I know you mentioned Europe.
Yes.
Where's one place you've been, and where's one place you really want to go?
Oh well, One place, the place that I love the most in Europe is Prague, and the first time I went to Prague was in my earlier 20s on vacation with an ex of mine, and then about 2 years ago, because legal porno shoots in Prague now, and I got booked for 2 weeks out there, and so the way they shoot too is like you'll work one day, and then you might have like 1 or 2 days off, and then you work another day. So yeah, and they also put me up in the Weszel Square, which is like the most poppin' area of Prague, and then it's right by.
Talking about,
yeah, it's right by all the museums.
The fuck out, man.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I can't believe it. I'm getting paid to be here.
Yeah, that's always the best, right?
Right. I love it, but it is one of the most beautiful places in Europe, and they have all the really old castles and all the old buildings that weren't destroyed by the war. And it's like one of the only places that didn't get destroyed by the war. So there's so many old buildings and beautiful, old, crazy architecture everywhere.
So listen, like, before you give me the place you want to go, let's talk about Prague, right?
Yeah.
How long was it? How long ago was it?
The last time I went there was about 2 years ago.
Oh, so you've been a few times.
Yeah.
Okay, so bet, check it. So in Prague, give me a scenario or a story of the history of Prague that they told you about. You was like, really? And you was amazed to hear about. Give me something.
Oh well, there's this thing called the astronomical clock. That's one of the.
Oh, is that thing that swings?
Oh no, it doesn't swing. It's a clock, but it has all the astronomical signs that are around it, and it's very like mysterious and very like eerie. It's because it's like on this big old castle thing. It's very awesome when you see it. It's just like breathtaking. Well, the thing is though, I was reading some history about the astronomical clock and the guy who made it, and the thing was is he made this one. He only made this one clock. This one and only clock, and it was supposed to only be this one and only clock. And somebody else wanted him to make one for another building in another town or another city or another country. I'm not sure what the other country was, but he didn't want to do it. And so what they did was they hired somebody to throw acid in his eyes and blind him.
Yo, that is terrible.
This whole story just took a turn.
That is the worst possible outcome ever.
Yeah.
That's some hater shit right there. That's like king hater shit right there.
Wait, let's recanter this story.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, you don't want to make me a clock?
Yeah.
Bet, have some acid."
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
and so he couldn't do anything
I don't
else.
think I actually want to ask you any stories about anything. Yo, that is crazy.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the story that stuck out to me the most.
Yeah,
I
see why.
Now, I'm gonna dream about that
What the
tonight.
fuck?
Like, yo, really?
Damn. Okay, moving on. Okay. So check it. Prague is where you want to go.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm obsessed with like history of like wars and shit like that. That's like my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also obsessed with places where the backyard is like a boat ride. Right? I'm obsessed with it, man.
Oh, like in northern Florida when you can go like in your backyard. I love that too. That
It's
is
the
so
coolest
cool.
shit, right?
Yeah, I
Like-
had a friend of mine who had that, and then we took a little boat to this little like crab shack.
Yeah.
That you like dock your boat and you get out and have
Come
dinner.
on, right?
I love that. It's so
Come on,
cool.
right? They have that a lot here in the city too.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah,
Oh.
we're River
yeah,
Bay.
on the
Like-
river.
Like one thing about Tampa that I'm proud to say, like outside of the European history and the cigar history and the pirate history, we have the number 3 biggest parade in the world here.
Oh, really?
It's called Gasparilla. What happens with it is like the pirates come in on an old pirate boat, and it's fucking huge. We talking like 300, 400, 500 fucking boats following an old pirate boat that they dock
Old pirate
yearly.
ship.
And the pirates get off and they capture the mayor. And for a whole week, they take over the entire city.
That's awesome.
They have a night parade, a day parade. It's like, and the whole city dressed up like pirates. And you've been here before, Ybor City?
Yeah. Oh, I've been there. Yeah, the Cigar City. Oh, I love that place too. Yes.
So one thing, the Europeans the Europeans and the Latins that came down here, the Cubans, and they started cigars here.
Yes.
Okay, and I could do this all day.
Yeah.
All right. So needless to say, I like the history here, and there are a lot of neighborhoods and by the bay that actually have the backyards with the boats.
Yeah.
So I'm obsessed with like the Italy and like places like that, and I want to go and have a great fucking time,
Yeah.
ride on a boat, and like really like enjoy the culture.
Yeah.
Tell me your place. Where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
I actually was gonna say Italy too.
God
yeah,
damn,
because
right?
yeah. I don't know, like I'm part Italian too, so that's why I wanted to do that. I have like a really popular Italian last name, and so there's a couple of Italians that are in the industry, and when they know my last name, they're like, "Oh my God, I know so many with my last name." I don't want to say it on the radio. They're like, "Oh my God, yeah." Like, and I'm like, "Oh my God, I fit in. I want to go find my ancestors.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I like normal shit, man. I like normal shit. We all got dreams, aspirations. We got things we naturally want to do outside of the entertainment business that we're in. And I just like I want to continue to capture those things.
Yeah.
Let me be the person to say, good luck with all that. And when you get there, I'll meet you there. And the first pizza on me.
Yeah.
Right? The first wine on me. Like I want to learn. I love learning culture, man. I'm big on that.
Yeah.
You know, when we were in school and they tried to teach us history, we didn't give a fuck. And then we got older, we slowed down a little bit. We see something on TV, it was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you start Googling 3 or 4 things to follow that, right? Right? You're going to be all right.
Yeah.
You're going to be all right.
No, yeah, I know. I think that traveling and all that stuff is so good for personal growth
Right.
in general. Like, it's so good to get out there and experience other people's cultures and everything.
And even to piggyback on that, when you started seeing other people's culture and growing, the things that you're accustomed to and used to, they're not that important anymore.
Exactly.
Someone come to you with the like how we like to say the fuck shit.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't care about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you
See,
like
there's
your circle,
so much out there. It's
Yeah.
not this tiny little bubble that
Your circle gets
sequester
smaller.
yourself in your whole
Yeah,
life.
your circle gets smaller, but your world gets bigger. Right? And your energy stays positive. I believe in energy, man. For
Yeah.
real.
Oh,
I
yeah,
believe it.
for
You ever been asleep and somebody look at you and you wake up?
Yeah.
You felt that shit, right?
Yeah.
That's energy, man.
Yeah.
You can look at a telescope and look at this right now, and I guarantee there's gonna be something moving around inside of it.
Yeah.
It's energy.
Yeah.
I believe in that shit.
Oh,
man.
yeah, I
For real.
believe it too, bro.
For real.
Oh, man. I know I can get down with a lot of that stuff, too. But we'll save that for off the air.
And listen, check this out. And I don't smoke.
And I do. And you know what's fun when you figure out how to channel it?
Yeah.
Man, I've been on that recently.
Yeah.
Like you can
For real.
literally feel heat coming out your hand.
For real.
Oh, yeah, the Reiki? Yeah.
I figured that out. I was like, oh my lord, this is gonna be fun now.
So every time we do an interview, I always say, this interview is dope. This is like by far the best interview right now.
Yes, really.
For real, for real.
Oh, it was so much fun, you guys.
Very nice to meet you.
So look, do me one favor. Tell everybody once again how to follow you. Go do a group picture, and I want a hug.
Okay. Oh, I know. I want to hug, too.
For real. All right. No, wait. We'll save it for the end because I want a good hug.
Okay.
So tell everybody how to follow you.
Okay, guys, both of my Twitter and Instagram is Brittany_Amber, BRITNEY_AMBER. And my YouTube. Follow my
That's
YouTube
right, because you're
channel.
gonna be telling more stories now.
Yes, I know. I got a couple great Bunny Ranch stories, and I'm gonna keep on. I think.
All right.
I'm trying to find my traction with my channel. I have all kinds of videos on there. But yeah, I'm sorry. I have to go.
Okay, I sent you a friend request on the Instagram.
Okay.
I see that I could be number 280 or something. That would be awesome.
Hey, just chill.
I could
yeah.
send me the follow,
Yeah.
and I'll keep in touch, and I'll let you know when he's in Italy, so you can go to Italy and get that free pizza.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There we go. Let me
Be
let
one
you
of
know.
our ring card girls for our shows.
Oh, what was that?
Are you down to be a ring card girl for one of our shows?
Ring card.
Like hold up like a ring card, like a number 3, round 3 type
Oh, for fighting?
We won't even.
shit. It don't have to be for fighting. It could be just like for bringing artists out. We're gonna have women.
Oh, so you guys do the same thing?
That's
like
it.
a
Like
cage
yeah,
match
you
or
know what I'm
something?
saying.
Oh,
Like the
that's
artist
cool.
gonna battle on the mic. So every time somebody, let's say J Rock Jones, Fresh P, you gonna come out with their name on the card, and he come out looking all sexy and shit.
Yeah.
And then and you say who you are and whatever, and you go back in.
Yeah, and I've done that a couple times before
Thank
for
you, brother.
some MMA stuff and for
Yeah.
crown boxing.
Oh, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Now we go.
so you in MMA?
No, I did last time I did this like little. Well, we talked about doing the ring girl thing.
Oh, okay.
So there was this event that was put on back in the valley, like. Oh my God! Like 8-9 years ago,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
when I
yeah.
did it back when I was like all young, and
Okay.
everything. And also with Crown Boxing out in Vegas.
So
did, that
I
was
mean,
fun.
everybody knows Conor McGregor.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Yes,
Conor.
yes.
Shut up. He's fighting tonight.
Yeah, he is.
So, in the midst of all this hoopla, because I know, where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight?
Whiskey? Is that
At the
where?
whiskey?
Wow, so
Okay,
whiskey's,
yeah.
yeah.
Yo,
everybody's
whiskey's
in
popping
That's
tonight.
the one.
Yeah.
'Cause everybody keeps saying whiskey and or
Odyssey.
Odyssey,
2001.
yeah, but I guess Odyssey is way smaller.
Yeah, smaller and plus it's so.
I've never been to whiskey, so I can't
Whiskey's.
speak on it.
Hey, you probably want to
Not
do
Whiskey North. It's, yeah, not Whiskey North. Yeah, Whiskey North, the hood
That's
club.
what I was thinking about.
When I heard him
Them
say
niggas-
whiskey, and I'm like, Whiskey North? On this night? I said, no, that's where they were supposed to be tonight.
Hey, she be there. Brittany don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah,
Say-
wherever you take me.
Listen.
I got it.
Everybody ain't her. Like her vibe.
Oh, I know.
is
We
just
know.
dope.
We know. Yeah, we
her
family.
energy.
We
Listen.
family.
So look, Alfie,
Family.
let's do the picture.
Ready for the picture?
Oh,
Hey, Alfie, every time I call your name, don't get all aggressive, brother.
Yeah, that's my
That's
man, bro.
what he does. That's how he responds.
Do that to y'all, not me, because I'm going to get aggressive with your
There
ass.
you go. Do it. Gotta teach them.
Get it. Come on, we gonna stand up. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Yeah.
Okay.
Me and B, we gonna do it like gangster pick though. Well, you know what? You in the middle? Yeah. That way you in the middle and then we're around you. We gonna need some flash because they can see her, but they can't see me, nigga. Wait, hey, I gotta get my titty. Get my titty. Everybody look at Robert Richards. Everybody look at Hey, Alfie, get in here, nigga. Dude. Yeah. Hey, get over here, girl. Come here, girl. Hey. Lucy, get over here, baby girl. Go ass over here. It's on. Misty, bring your ass over here. Bring your ass over here. She's in the building. All right. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. That's a poster. That's a poster.
That was interesting, to say the least.
Love it.
I'm gonna have to. Okay, so this is dope. We got about 30 minutes left on this spot.
Wait, are you in the contest? Hey, Rob, don't forget she's in the contest? No, she's gonna be there. You said better.
I don't know, man. Well, that was interesting. Okay, let's see.
So is Mr. Stone like that nigga?
Yes, but Jennifer and Mr. Stone. Yeah, she up there. Put Mr. Stone in your phone.
All right. So I'm just chilling here waiting. I don't know if they're going to do another drawing. I know I'm getting me one of those wind turbines next year. This has turned out to be a great success. I'm having a blast right now. We need to get like a water sponsorship. Let me know when you're ready to talk. I'll bring you up. Oh, wait, hold up. That's why, because I got the wrong one. All right. Okay.
Let's do this. Bring your ass right here. Thank you.
Let's see.
What it do,
It's
baby?
on. Throw these on. I'm hot boy.
Oh, man. You really?
Working on this.
I'm a hot boy.
So
you're a hot boy.
the first thing I asked when I came in here.
We're not on yet.
Oh.
Last year I seen that you actually vibe.
Oh, yeah.
I do music, we do music. So we invited you to hang out. So we're gonna vibe on the rap, more professional.
All right, I'm with it, baby.
Yeah, fuck all that other shit.
I'm with it.
That's what we did naturally.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too, baby.
It's my partner, Chris.
What it do, baby?
It was Alfie. Yeah, I definitely get it. I got no kisses last year.
He said I got no kisses last year.
I got none whatsoever. There we go. Cool.
Oh, I think so. I'm always presenting. I don't know if I'm up for anything. I'll never win. I'll never win. Well, Night Moves, I think I won a couple times, but I'm not used to winning. So I just be like, all right, yeah.
So when it comes down to it, it's political like everything else. Like when it comes down, like when music is political, when it comes down to like the industry, you can be political too. Like show your love, don't show your love.
Yeah, well, you know, it depends on what award show it is. You know, everybody who is sponsoring
You know, usually
The
we'll
key
get
word.
most of the awards. Now, Night Moves is a little different. They've been around for 25 years, I believe.
26 now.
26 now,
Yes.
yes. So this is the 26th year for the Night Moves, and they maybe do a little things a little differently than AVN Awards and XBiz Awards because I ain't never got one of those. I've been nominated many, many, many times, baby, but you know it's all about the politics, and if you ain't. I'm originally from Inglewood. I spent half of my life in Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Yeah. That Midwest.
I can hear the California in you, man. How the hell you get to Nebraska, man?
You know, things happen in your family. Kids get shipped off, you know. So I have family in Nebraska, baby. Yeah, and I spent half of my life out there.
Are we on?
Yeah, we on.
We on like Donkey Kong, baby.
I gotta compensate.
Who got the biggest cone?
Hi, how are you?
I'm amazing, baby. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thank you for being the second returning guest here on Blunt. Yes, who is your friend? Who is your friend? Hi, introduce yourself, please.
I am Jillian Jansen. Which mic is on?
That one right there.
All of them? Okay, I'm Jillian Jansen.
She is so hot, too.
I agree.
Yes. Oh, my God, the lips are just like, makes you want to lick them. Just lick them.
What are you saying? I can't hear you. I bet that was the sexiest.
It was real sexy.
I bet that was the
It was so
sexiest. Thank you. Sorry.
You'd be a really good sponsor.
Oh, right now. If I had a whole lot of money.
There you go. Hey,
You got that. I can't be a sponsor and win no awards with no money.
a promoter. There we go.
Right
That's
now.
the word I was looking
there
for.
we go.
That's the word I was
Because
looking
those are the ones that get paid.
That's right. That's right now.
Y'all gotta let me know when y'all gonna kiss again because I'm documenting all this.
I'm documenting.
But this is one of the
This is
best days of my
documented,
life.
That's
I just
how you
gotta
do
be able
radio.
to look over it again.
All right,
you
we
know?
gonna all do it.
Let's get it on our snap.
Matter of
Look at
fact,
that. Look at that. A 5 camera.
you do mine.
I got you. I got you. Look at you. Even got the bright lights on there.
I ain't playing.
Wow, look at that.
You do mine.
All right, everybody, y'all gonna miss it. All right, go ahead now. Oh Lord, look at you. Now stop playing with these people. Look at Brother Latino. He had to walk away.
Radio. This is how we do radio. in this motherfucker, bitch. That's how we do radio.
What's about that, Rock?
And that shit was awesome.
There you go.
Oh my God, you're amazing. I just got a
Hey.
It's nothing there.
No, it was there. I already got it all. Oh, was I supposed to hit something? Do we got to do it again?
You didn't get anything.
Well, he had
Do we
one
gotta
job
do it
to
again?
record it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He had one job. That mean they
so
gotta do
sorry.
it again.
You gotta do it again.
That mean they gotta do it again.
All right, I'm gonna hold the button this time. I had some technical difficulties.
Oh, you did.
Are y'all ready? All right, here we go. Last time.
Now you got
This
to.
is
You
for
know. You know how to work it.
I'm gonna hit the button this
You're not
time.
gonna hit the button. You're gonna
Hold the button.
Oh,
Yes,
the
you
back
did.
side.
You're gonna wait
Oh,
until the whole thing
bingo.
stops.
And then
It's
let go.
gonna stop for you.
There you go.
It goes like 5 frames.
Thank you. Thank you for the tutorial
Tutorial.
on the Snapchat.
We doing radio.
All right, I'm doing it right now. Look, I got the red line is going. The red line is still good. It's just way better than last time. It's way better than last
Radio.
time.
This is how we do radio in this motherfucker. What?
It's
Oh my
good.
goodness.
Congratulations, I got it that time.
I haven't gotten that in a long time, Misty. I missed that.
I did it good.
Take two. Take two in this motherfucker. Take two.
It was more natural.
I got some fucking to do.
There we go.
Oh, that's live.
How sentences should start.
Okay, listen, so talk to people,
I
man.
got any content scene before we go out.
Oh, Lord.
Heck?
Oh my God.
Did you change your stuff?
Yeah, Jillian Jansen.
Bam.
My Instagram is Jillian Jansen XO.
Oh, you
played.
changed your Instagram, Jillian. So it's Jillian Jansen XO.
Yep, my
Hugs
first
and
one
fucking
got
kisses.
My
I
first
got
one
some.
got disabled. 500,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even have 500,000.
That's incredible.
I don't either because I
Not
got
anymore.
disabled.
Oh my gosh, you're adorable. I'm sorry. I'm gonna follow you again right now.
Yes.
I got you, boo. Now, what radio station are we on? So I
This
can
is
let my
Flow
fans
Ohio
know.
Radio. You are on the show called Blunt Sessions.
Blunt sessions.
Yes, just like it sounds.
That is perfect for
Yes.
me and Misty.
It is.
And what radio?
Flow Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio, Florida, Ohio.
Oh.
See how that
I
works?
see.
Yeah. Nice, right?
I like it.
It's because I'm from Ohio.
I just want to know if
and
she's going to be in
Florida.
the swimsuit competition.
Yeah, are you going to be in the bikini contest?
Oh, usually I'm a judge, so we'll see.
Okay.
I'm not really.
Judged me last year. Remember that?
Did you win?
No.
Who won?
I do not remember.
Well, they cheated you. I just want to let you know I wasn't there, but they cheated you.
Yeah.
They cheated you.
Let me see if I know how to spell
I
Flow
agree.
High
Thank
Radio. FLOHI. Radio.
Especially with Misty as a judge, yo, I would have won that shit.
Is this
Don't
like
worry, you judging this year?
a online
So
radio
you got our
station?
vote.
Yes.
Okay.
It used to be on 106.1 in Clearwater.
I appreciate
and,
that.
we took our talents to the internet.
Yes, I like
Oh,
it.
man,
I
today
like
has been a
it.
great
I'm
day
digging
for
it.
you.
I'm gonna go ahead and promote that right here on my Instagram
Thank
real
you
quick.
so
You know what I'm
much.
saying, baby?
Tell us to get a Flow Ohio Radio. You probably tag me in that, I think.
I will definitely.
I just learned about. I'm learning about. As you can tell, I am learning about Instagram. It's not one of.
And Snapchat.
I was on a cruise and they told me that you can't do a bunch of stories in the same day, and you can't post. There's like etiquette to Instagram.
Oh, I do that shit all the time.
That's what I said. I was just having fun.
Is
They're
it
like,
rude?
no.
That's my thing. So I do the opposite of what everybody else do. So if everybody say go left, guess
I'm
what?
going
Misty
left.
Stone gonna go right. So if y'all think that that's rude, guess what? I'm following my black ass.
Oh.
Shit.
I really
I'm
like
full
how
of
you
life.
see yourself in
What's
third
your
person,
at, baby?
At Flow Ohio Radio. It's real simple. That's real simple.
Yeah.
I forgot what it looks like. I don't even remember what the picture was.
FLOHIO.
HIO. Yeah. Like Ohio. Like the state. Nobody knows Ohio.
FLOHIO.
Oh, I found it. Like that.
That's me.
Oh, I get it now. I don't know how to spell.
Yeah.
This is why I do adult films for a living. I tend to be very intelligent when I'm reading my scripts.
I suck at math.
But for dirty movies like this, you know what I'm saying?
All I can do is put 2 and 2 together.
That's all. She can count her coins. Well, you know, mostly recently I've been doing a lot of girl films in particular. This is one of them. That
But not with me.
did. I know.
What?
You should have totally been in this. I fucked a lot of girls. I did the most deals in that movie.
So how would y'all make that happen?
I love
like the
girlfriends
agent has to
films.
get with their
Yes.
agent, and that's how
Oh,
they
we
work?
will. We'll make it happen.
Or we could do it ourselves, honestly.
We'll
That's
just
the best
ask
way.
Dan.
Yeah, we can.
Get
If
that
we really
independent-
want to make it happen, we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, we can do it on
But
my
we like to take
Snapchat.
other people's money, too.
JJSnaps.com.
I got a question.
OnlyFans.
Put it on Snapchat.
All that.
I got a question, ladies.
Yes.
Premium.
So, who gives better head out of males and females?
Who gets what?
Who gives better head?
Honestly, for me, females, because you don't have to worry about your beards.
Oh, that makes sense though.
But depends on how long your beard is. If it's long, it's not really in the way. But if it's like really scratchy, it hurts like a motherfucker.
I've heard that.
Oh, yes.
I've
I
heard
don't
that.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
like that at all.
pretend they both had baby faces.
But
Who
I'd
gives
rather
better
give head sometimes over anything else.
So do females give better head than males? Or do males give better head than females?
It depends if it's a black male, because black men give some bomb ass.
Yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah.
They are so sensual
Yeah,
when
very.
they eat that pussy.
I gotta agree.
Oh my gosh, I love the way a black man eats my pussy.
Uh-huh.
So if we're talking about what kind of man,
And plus, you got the big lips.
them big
and
juicy
everything.
lips, boy. That man, black men, they take their time, and you know they got a big old
Yes, we
King
do.
Kong, so
Yes,
they
we
know that they got to really finesse the pussy and just really make mad
get all
love
that
to it.
blood
So
flowing.
they get it going, and then hey, it goes down. So I would say a black man, yes, please. That's the final answer.
Props to y'all.
Final
Okay.
answer.
Yeah.
What if it's a black girl though? What if it's a black girl though?
I have had a black woman in particular that
I haven't. No, for real
You
though.
will have to then. 'Cause I eat some good pussy, baby. I promise
you
you.
do. I know you
I'm
do.
such a giver. I am such
I am
like
too.
I
I'm
get
such
off
a giver.
on you getting off.
I do too.
Like I'm that type of bitch. So
That's
it would be
exactly
fun.
So what's
how I
y'all
do
we
it.
would have fun.
We will.
Yeah, and you so fine, girl.
are
you know
you.
you so
I
fine.
fucking love you. This girl.
I'm gonna take her panties off right here.
I don't have any.
Comment of the day. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm living my best life.
I'm never gonna finish.
For real.
I ain't going back and forth with you bitches.
Yeah.
I'm living my best
We are all living the best life.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I can't even think right now, to be honest.
Bam! I finally posted it. It took me 5 years.
That's how it goes.
It took me 5 years to
Instagram
post
is
that.
pretty tricky.
It is. Well, for you, of course it is. Yes, baby. Okay.
All right. As far as performers, top 3. Female.
Yum yum.
That you perform with.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that?
Top 3 performers that you perform with. Your
That
top
I
3.
have performed with?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Top 3.
Top 3.
I love them all. Jill Cassidy, she's right over here actually. Nina Hartley, I fucking love Nina. Like
she's hard. I love her.
Mia Malkova.
Yeah. I haven't worked with her yet.
Yeah, no,
I look
she's
forward
a
to
sweetheart.
that. Okay.
That was 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was 3, right?
There you
There's
go.
so many
All right
more.
now. Well, goddamn it. Some
you
of
got,
my
Misty?
favorite performers are. I'm just gonna mix them all up. I do love Chris Strokes. He is just. He's really good at the way he fucks.
He was the first one in my ass.
He's really good. He's so dirty. He's filthy. He's disgusting, and he makes it so nasty, and I love it. I love it. I just love the way he fucks. Another person who I love fucking is. She's not in the business anymore, but she used to do something to me that nobody else could do. I am a very aggressive alpha female.
Right.
And I tend to take over in the bedroom. Well, this young lady, she brought out something in me that nobody else could bring out in me. Skin Diamond. I don't know if y'all remember her.
I love
that bitch is
Skin.
hard.
What happened to Skin Diamond?
I just had dinner with her the other day. She's doing good. She's doing music now.
Yeah, I was gonna
Really?
say.
Go ahead and follow her on her Instagram. It's Ray Joy Cat. You'll find her on my Instagram.
Yeah, I'm going to go back
You'll
and
find
forth.
her.
I got you.
But she's doing music now, and she's very talented.
Yeah, she
but
fly
that
too.
bitch can bring something out of you in a sexual energy that is just it's crazy, and it's something that I usually do to my co-stars.
Right.
I usually bring out that sexual energy in them, make them like, oh my god, I never did this before. Can you spit in my mouth? Like, yes, I will, bitch. But it's just. I love that energy that she gave me. Another performer that is just the top tier of all, that's Prince Joshua. That nigga can flip you in the air, eat your pussy, turn you around. He just does stuff that is so acrobatic and so beautiful that not no other nigga could do with his dick hard in you like that.
Nice.
Keep your dick hard the whole time while you doing all this acrobatic shit.
I second
that
that.
nigga's the shit. So Prince Joshua,
Props to these
Chris
guys.
Strokes, and Skin Diamond. All right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Hopefully I'm somebody's favorite.
Skin Diamond used to do a lot of stuff with another chick who had a lot of tattoos. She do a lot of squirting. What's her name, man?
Oh, either Asphyxia Nior
Or
Aiden Starr.
her.
That was her favorite performer.
Yeah, I can tell they did a lot of
We
stuff
talked
together.
about this yesterday. I was like, well, who was your favorite performer? She was like, it was actually Aiden, Misty.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff together.
They
A lot
were
of
good
stuff.
together.
Yeah, they got a good chemistry together, man.
Very, very good, yeah.
Good stuff, man. I don't know.
I like the women. I like
nothing wrong with
tribbing.
that.
I like doing it. And you know, for some
Yeah,
reason,
same.
no offense to the men, but lately I've been able. I feel like my girl scenes are better. I don't know. It's something like maybe it's because I control the scene.
I think that got a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
It got a little bit to do with it.
But that
You definitely
shit,
an alpha, man.
It be fire. I'd be like, God damn, I did that in the scene with a bitch.
Yeah.
That shit. So lately, I've been gravitating more so to my girl scenes.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yep.
I
That's
can
why I
dig
brought this girl movie.
it. Tell them about
Boom.
it.
Tell me what
Right
it is.
now,
more
that
pussy.
is Girlfriends Films Women Seeking Women, Volume 136, and I have 2 scenes in it because I like to fuck bitches. So I get 2 scenes. Everybody else get 1. I get 2.
There it is.
Go ahead and get
What
that.
about you?
What about me?
What about you? As far as female to male, are you more leaning towards the female or more towards the male when it comes to performance?
I am 100% bisexual. I love it both. Like, you give it to me at the same time. Like, I'll eat pussy over here.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. While a cock is inside me, I
She's
love
like,
it.
I want to get fucked and eat pussy at the
I
same
want it.
time. That's
I
my
want
type
it
of
both.
bitch.
That's my favorite. Oh, but the
Oh my
fucking
God.
best is when I'm about to come and, like, I'm pushing him out as he's, like, going really hard at me
Oh, yeah.
as I'm about to make her come. It's like the best feeling in the whole world. Like, please, just give me some of that.
Just give me some of that. That's sexual places that you haven't been, baby. Where have you been?
No, we definitely haven't been.
That's that good sex.
So listen, before we get out of here, once again, tell everybody how to find you.
Okay.
All right, we'll start with you.
Okay, Jillian Jansen, JillianJansenTripleX.com. You can go follow my Twitter and my Instagram. My Twitter is XOJillianJansen and Instagram is JillianJansenXO. And I have a premium Snapchat, JJSnaps.com, and you can also text me and get really naughty, textjillian.com. And you can also spoil me on Amazon, spoiljill.com.
Yeah, because we like to be spoiled.
We do.
Baby.
We
right
do.
now.
What you got?
I got some Instagram shit because I'm real 420 friendly. You know what I'm saying? So my name is Misty Stone 420 on Instagram. I got a XXX, which is on my Twitter. That is Misty Stone XXX. That's MistyStoneXXX. I do have a fleshlight, so go ahead and cop that. Go to fleshlight.com/Misty Stone and go ahead and cop my fleshlight. If you want to get a doll, you can go to IamDollUSA.com and get your very own. I have a doll, baby.
Yeah.
Big ass doll that look just like me. You can fuck her in the mouth, fuck her in the ass, fuck her in the pussy.
Fucking realistic.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ridiculous.
Or you can put her in the carpool lane so that you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ride.
For real.
That's how we do in Cali. You know? Throw that bitch in the back
Luckily,
seat.
we don't got one of those yet. But I like that, though.
I do phone sex, so if you want to hear how sex sounds over the phone, you can hit me up on verifiedcall.com. I think that's pretty much. Oh, I got OnlyFans. So that's my website right now because I don't have an actual website. So OnlyFans is where you can check out my clips, what the dirty things that I do in these dirty movies, and I will make sure that that's available to you, and you. That is OnlyFans/Misty Stone XXX.
Go ahead, you said it, girl.
Yeah, mine is OnlyFans /XO Jillian Jansen.
Bam. Go ahead and cop that.
Say it one more time.
OnlyFans.com/XO Jillian Jansen.
Oh my goodness.
JANSON for y'all out there who don't know how to spell Jansen.
All right, that's why I always spell it. I'm like, I think they know how to spell Misty Stone, but let me just go ahead for the illiterate motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because I got some
You're out there spelling it with an I.
You're like, Misty, was it MISSY? Nigga, my name is Misty.
Yeah,
You guys were a pleasure, and I thank you for letting me come back again.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I was like, I want to go smoke a cigarette. I don't want to do an interview, but actually, I'm pretty happy that I did it. Well,
thank you.
Ironically, it's called Blunt. So
right now, let's go ahead and have that blunt.
Let's leave.
I'm trying to be nice and not say blunt, but fuck it.
We need blunt talk.
No, fuck those.
So I'm about to go
cigarettes.
smoke this blunt real quick.
There you go.
Is it legal in Tampa?
I do backwards, baby.
Like I said, I'm gonna go smoke this cigarette.
There you go. All right, man. Thanks for rocking with us.
Yes.
Thank you so
and
much.
We're gonna get one big group picture real quick.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here,
Of
man.
course.
Here we are, Misty Stone, Jillian Jansen on Flow High Radio.
Yeah.
Blunt sessions, baby.
Blunt sessions.
Vicky.
All right, let's get one more.
That's
We got 5 minutes. Quick pick.
Oh, hell no, I would never be on time. I'd never be on time. Ever.
I can vouch for that.
They be in trouble. I don't understand that. You'll be sad.
You gotta slide over a little bit.
Move that chair real quick. So that way. All right, so we're getting ready to wrap this up. We got about 8 minutes left in the show. I think we might be squeezing in one more interview. Not too sure. It's been a crazy day. Been the funnest event that I've been to.
I just gotta go on my top 10 5 days.
We got
best days of my life.
shout out to J Rock Jones for coming out. Shout out to Fresh Speed.
You know what?
Shout out
Last
to
year
Brother
I was
Lexington
gonna
Heat.
go right at the end too, and I'm like, I didn't have time.
No, it's all right.
All right,
in
fine.
now.
Hold on, wait. What time is it?
We got 7 minutes.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right, where's the other headset?
All right, bro. I don't know. Actually.
Oh, boom! I got it right here.
Gino Lexus is back. Going to conduct the final interview. 7 minutes left. Look at Alfie. Looking all love. There you go. Bam! All right, who we got here?
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Vicky Vix.
How do you say that again?
I am Vicky Vix, VICKYVIXXX.
V.
Everybody loves you, Misty. Misty Stone. God damn. What's up?
V, what's good?
What's good?
Last year we tried to get you on here looking all nice, and all of a sudden it was all crazy. We had ass and tits all over the mic. We was trying to move all the ass cheeks out the way for you, but it's like
there was so many.
It was
You know
so much
what?
ass and titties.
It's okay.
We'll
I
take
like-
it.
I
We'll
like
take
ass
it.
and
Look,
titties.
more ass and titties.
I love ass and titties.
You know, we do too. It's amazing how much money ass and titties make in just a year.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, it doesn't even have to involve ass and titties because
Real-
99% of the stuff that I produce
Yeah.
is actually geared more towards fetish. So,
What's one of your favorite fetish freaking like things to do? Like if it was like a Friday night or a Saturday night, it's someone's birthday, and they like all the fetish things you do. So they say, listen, do some fetish shit for me right now for my birthday. What's the top 3 things we're
I
gonna
don't
do?
know if it's going to be a very sexy answer to a lot of people. I could definitely say something that I think people would like, but it would probably involve kicking you in the balls or some sort of
That's it.
sensory
So-
deprivation or maybe some impact play. I like floggers. I like paddles.
Whoa.
Basically, I like being
That's it.
Domination.
You're the dominant
Dominating.
one.
Yeah.
That's it. You tell that motherfucker, you bend down
Yeah.
now and take
Yes.
this.
Take this paddle, motherfucker.
That's it. I'm gonna beat that ass.
That's right.
I like that.
Yeah.
When did you decide to say, you know what, I'm gonna beat up men for my fucking career?
So I actually just tweeted about this not too long ago because when I started off in the industry as a webcam model, I was considered a switch because I was experimenting with the BDSM shows and things like that. And, that's when I really realized, being, when I was a Dom, it was so much more personally pleasing and it came more naturally and easy. And
Is it the command aspect? Like you're like an alpha female?
I've
That's the
always
thing?
been alpha in terms of that type of thing.
Yeah. Because
my
you know
whole
what
life.
you want. And then sometimes you could be in a situation that everyone wants to have fun, but
Right.
they don't know how to start the fun.
Right.
You're the one that's like, let
Yes.
me try.
So when I was being submissive, I was acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a role, and I have to do that a lot with what I do. I'm not too proud to play the aunt, the teacher, which actually is funny because I used to teach first grade. I have a teaching degree
beautiful.
before I started.
So who knew you was practicing to, teach grown men, well, men and women.
Sex education.
Men or women, women,
I
men,
do
both?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I do both.
As
I
long
do-
as they're ready to learn a lesson, that's it.
Right. I do fetish trainings with, individuals and couples. I do real-time sessions, so you can book me for an hour. And it's not all like beating and kicking
Yeah.
balls and stuff like that. I do a lot of sensual domination. I do jerk-off instruction. I do pantyhose, a lot of pantyhose, a lot of foot fetish.
Instructions.
a lot
Wait,
of-
time out. So like a man brings this girl and then you're there. What happens?
I pretty much do a consultation, ask them what they're into, if they have any kinks, fetishes, fantasies,
Yeah.
and what do they want to work on? Do you want to learn how to tie your girl up? Do you want to learn how to properly spank? I
like
and
it.
use certain
I
impact
like
play
it.
toys.
So let's say the girl isn't used to this shit, and the guy is like, you know what? I want my girl to be freaky, but I need you to help her get in that mode. So like, she's down to do it, but she don't know what to do,
Yeah.
so she's shy. And the
Well-
guy's there, he's ready, but
Right.
he's trying to get her into it.
So
what
I would-
do you do to get her into it?
Well,
Or
I would
try to. Yeah.
I would talk to the girl, and I would just see where
Communication.
she's at because yes, communication and consensuality is the number one
Exactly.
thing when it comes to any sort of power exchange relationship.
Love it.
Even if you're just fucking around to be kinky, you know what I'm saying?
Make it special.
If it's obvious that it's something that he wants to do and she's not into it or he's making her or whatever. Thankfully, that's never happened. The girl
Yeah,
has
nice.
always been very
Open.
open. I've done a bunch of fetish, couple sessions and stuff. But yeah, it has to be consensual. That's the number one thing.
That's it.
So I would just talk to the woman and see what she wants because it's even
That's
if
it, yeah.
even if
It's
she's
what the woman's
submissive,
about.
it's all about the woman.
That's
it.
it.
Really is. So.
I love it. So
Facts.
if she wants to dress up like the doctor, she could be the doctor, and
That's
I'll be
right.
the patient.
All right,
That's
before we let
right.
you get out of here, because we only
Yes.
got like 2 minutes left, give
Let's
all
do
your
it.
contact
Bye.
information out there. Let them know where they can reach you.
My basic hub is my website, and it's just therealvickivix.com. So
Vicky Vix, VICKYVIXXX.
Love it.
Google
Love it.
me. I'll
Google
pop
her.
up everywhere. I know that's so stupid to say, but honestly.
It's facts, though.
I'm not going to run down every website
Nah,
that
Google
I
it.
have.
That's what I like
Being
doing.
I'm so
Googleable is a
glad,
very
I'm
good
so
thing.
glad
That's
I
a
got
very
to sit
good
down
thing.
with you guys.
Me too. I'm happy. Finally, we got it in. But it's the beginning
yeah.
of lovely,
Yes.
wonderful,
That's right.
more amazing things.
Every time
Definitely.
from here on
So
out.
I love you. Thank you, Vicky Vix.
You're welcome.
And everybody, you know what to do. Go ahead and Google her. She's your beautiful Vicky Vix. She'll tell you how to do what you got to do with your
If
relationship.
y'all need any kind of advice, hit her up.
That's it. And make sure you guys run this episode back so you can listen to everybody here at the Night Moves Awards. We love y'all. We love you. Mwah.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. And
We're
that's
getting a
it.
round of
That's
applause
it,
for
right?
everybody that came through today. Shout out to J. Rock Jones.
I
Shout
love
out to
being
Fresh
last. You guys are going to go to bed
Gino
thinking about me
Lexus.
tonight.
That's right.
Shout out to Brother Latino Heat. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to George. Shout out to Ron Jeremy. Shout out to everybody in this building. It's been a great time.
Wait, I got to...
I had an
All right,
amazing
put it on.
time.
Sorry. 3, 2,
I
1.
don't have any outros to close
Love
this
it.
out with.
Yeah.
So
It's all good. We want to do like a quick song. You got 40 seconds.
We
I'll
got
do a
40
beat,
seconds.
and then you do whatever. Like you don't even got to rhyme. Here
all
we
right,
go.
let's go.
Chippa, chippa.
Okay. At the awards, the meet and greet, Fresh P, J. Rock Jones.
You want to close this out? We got like
Close
30
out.
seconds.
You got 30 seconds. Say
Lucy
everything you
Lou,
can in
close
30
this out.
seconds.
30
I'm sorry.
seconds.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're on live
Everything
right now,
you
baby.
can.
Whatever you can.
Tell everybody all your information in
23
25
seconds.
Really? All right.
Yep.
You guys got team, the word team, TEAM,
Uh-huh.
Lucy Lou, but it's LOOSEYLU.
I
You
like
can find
that.
me anywhere, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, any social media site.
I want to thank everybody, but especially you the most, because you know what? You let me hold down that wind turbine.
Oh, yeah,
That
man.
it
It was
was
hot
hot.
as fuck in here.
Thank you
I
so
know there were
much.
some sweaty balls up here.
We got to close it out. Blood
Yeah.
Sessions, baby!